Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Stryker break. It's Friday Fire, and that means the newest, best releases on the market. How was everyone's Christmas? Hope you had a wonderful holiday. We're back at it, and today you can treat yourself to a Stryker break. We're going to talk a little bit about what we're going to be ripping in today's breaks first, just for people that may be new or might not know exactly what the new releases are all about. What's good? We'll talk about it as we're ripping, but just a little preview. We got 4 breaks today. 3 of them are the same for the Friday Fire baseball releases. Then we're opening a 25-26 Topps Chrome basketball mixer where we've got hobby boxes and Breaker's Delight. So here's a little taste of what we're doing today. So we got the new 2025 Topps Archives. This is a hobby box, and you get 2 guaranteed autographs, 8 pink hollow parallels per box. These are really good because it's a good dollar per autograph, dollar per on-card autograph, pretty much the best dollar per on-card autograph that you can get. You can also get short prints and different parallels. The stand-up inserts are a fan favorite. It's the 2025 checklist with all of the rookies that we can expect, including Nick Kurtz. Another new release, 25 Heritage High Number. This is a more affordable release. If you're on a budget, you get 1 autograph or relic per box, and it's got a throwback design to it. There's tons of parallels. This is the only, it says look for base dark blue parallels and light blue sparkle variations. Maybe they made the box beforehand. I don't think they have any retail available, which is a first in a long time. It's the 1976 design for Heritage High Number. One of the more popular releases that have been just came out, Topps Update, Topps Chrome Update, 1 autograph card per hobby box. We've got all 3 formats today, Hobby, Jumbo, and Breaker's Delight. These are the gems right here. They're expensive, but you get 2 guaranteed autographs, a bunch of parallels. It's all parallels and autographs, and a bunch of numbered cards. Really low numbered stuff comes out of here. You get 3 autos out of a jumbo box, a little bit tougher to come by. The jumbo boxes were not widely distributed, but jumbo boxes, Hobby, and Breaker's Delight, all the different formats. You can get the debut patch, which is the peach of the collecting industry. It's one of the best cards that you can get for a player. The debut patch autograph, they're 101s, and they're extremely collectible. You may have heard of the Paul Skeens one that came out last year that went for a boatload of money. Everybody was chasing it. We've also got Topps Chrome Cosmic today, and this is probably the most popular new release that's came out. It's always one of the most popular releases of the year. You get an autograph or a relic every once in a while. I'm sorry, you don't get relics. You get an autograph. It seems to be once every 2 boxes, roughly. Maybe 2.5, but I think you get like 4 per case, and there's 8 boxes per case, so that works out to about every other box. The base cards are less produced, they're a little bit more valuable, and also the parallels are lower numbered. They're highly collectible, highly valuable parallels. You also get Stellanovas, Supernovas, and all kinds of other sweet cards. They have the Constellation card this year that's a layered card. It's really cool. We're doing a box of Allen Ginter. This is the Mitchell and Ness variant, and they have the exclusive Mitchell and Ness cards, Ginter Mitchell and Ness back cards, and you get 2 autograph or relics or rip cards per box as well. And we got a little baseball under wraps, Fanatics baseball mystery. You can get multi-signed. You can get Babe Ruth autographed baseballs, legends of the game. This is a higher end release, one of the highest end mystery baseball releases from Under Wraps to date. And we're going to start break number 1 off with just a little sampler platter. We're going to try to get maybe a buyback redemption. If you're not sure about the buybacks, they work like this. If you get the MVP, which is Ohtani and Judge, in a base card, it's worth a $20 redemption credit at any number of distributors or card shops that accept the program. If you get a parallel, unnumbered parallels are worth $40, and numbered ones are worth $100, and if it's 99 or lower, it's worth $200 in credit. So not only that, but you can get autographs. These are the Fanatics exclusive boxes, so you get a lot of parallels in these. So we're looking for a $40 redemption in particular. What's going on, everybody? Hello from Cali. First time on the show. Hey, glad you're here. Wong says there's a debut patch in that box. No way. Bell with a 3-month pulled 8 to 5 and to 10 yesterday. Love the breaks. Awesome. Here we go. Yamamoto. Okay, these are the exclusive Topps border that you can only get out of the Fanatics boxes. Vientos. Kristen Campbell rookie. There's a goalie. T. Fitz. Jacob Wilson rookie. Scherzer. Contreras and Arenado in the Topps border. There's a Mookie. Angel Acuna rookie. Naylor and Bobby. We're just leading off with a dart throw. Okay, we've got Breakers Delight boxes, so let's get into them. We'll start with one. Nuki with a 25 spot. Good vibes and hot fire and a clean shave. Isn't that smooth? You like that? I had to look presentable for Christmas. Appreciate the super chat, brother, and the good vibes coming in. Let's get some good cards on the stage. You know what's going to happen out of a Breakers Delight box. You know it. Sports Card University, how's it going? First, the refractors. Alcantara rookie, May refractor, and then the geometrics exclusive to Breakers Delight boxes. Jackson Merrill. I'll take this. Does that mean we get a... Is there a bonus auto in here? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just a black. Either way, we got a black to 10. Mickey Gasper of the Red Sox. Pull up my sheet here. Nick's got the Red Sox. Congratulations on stand-worthy card number 1. Michael McCreevy going to the Cardinals. David, and a black. Sir Anthony Dominguez, black wave 8 of 10. Clay Holmes, Mydroth, and Nick Hazy. We've got a trifecta for the stage. Anybody pull anything good on Christmas? Did you open anything on Christmas? I didn't open any cards. I wanted to. I was too busy. But I treated myself to some Topps Chrome basketball. I'm really enjoying the Topps Chrome basketball rips. And I found some more hanger boxes. I'm going to open... I don't know what I'm going to open next. I've got Fanatics boxes coming in. They were supposed to arrive today, but they got delayed. So probably by Monday they should be here. But I can't wait to open some of those. And I've also got some... I have all 3 formats. I've been buying them wherever I can find them. Put my money where my mouth is. So I'm buying little batches, but everywhere I go or order them online, there's like a limit. So I swing by GameStop every day or two, see if they got anything in stock. They're out of stock of Topps Chrome. It was pretty busy the last few days. So you can only get 2, pick up 2 at a time. And that's where I've been getting my hanger boxes. Little hanger boxes there. I went to Meijer. They had like no cards at Meijer. It was crazy. But Walmart has implemented a 5-box maximum of any kind. Like you can get 5 boxes, but that's it. You can get 5 of the same box. You can get 5 different boxes. It doesn't matter, but only 5, which is good. I love the limit. I think that should be the case everywhere you go. Only however many they want to do, 2, 3, 5, whatever. I don't know if they do that at Target. Can anybody confirm? I know they were at one point. The old wax packs, man. I'm just gonna save the thumbs. We got a lot to rip. But I got hanger boxes, value boxes, and mega boxes, and Fanatics boxes coming in. And then today we're gonna rip the high-end stuff with the Breakers Delight Topps Chrome Basketball. Those have got over $2,000 for a Breakers Delight box. They're like $2,200. If you can find them. I only saw them on one place, and that was Dave and Adams. They're sold out. Everything was sold out. Topps Chrome Basketball, hobby, everywhere else. Here we go. Refractor, Evan Phillips. Fulford, blue to 150. Going to the Rockies. Anthony. Mick Abel, blue. Smith Shawver, Ryan Johnson. Quintana, blue sparkle. Nice kid. Kristen Campbell, blue border. When did they stop giving a piece of bubble gum with the packs? Well, I found the gum, by the way. This came from, and it's actually still, it's not like rock hard. It's still a little pliable. This came out of a, when was it? It looks a little gross up there, though. I don't know what's going on with that. A couple of gross spots on it. What year was that? Do you guys remember? I opened a bunch of random packs. I think it was from somewhere around the 2000s. Rojas. Chrome Yoho. Mali. Not bad. Refractor Marcelo. Actually getting some pretty good parallel rookies here. Chrome Devers. Brandon Young. Sparkles. Gorski. Is this high number? Yeah, it is. Chrome Andujar. Oh, wow. Orange to 25, Paul DeJong. And that's going to Dean. Bybee, Sparkles. There's the hit. Alcantara. We've been pulling a ton of real ones. It's seeming like there's more real ones coming out of this than ever. Quintana. In terms of like how many boxes you need to open till you pull a real one. There's the hollow Seaver. Kelly Sparkles. $6.75 is the print run on the refractors. Not bad. Orange Joe, appreciate the info. Brett Beatty, just double checking that. It's an image variation. I think it is. Pavin Smith. Horton, blue. Tanner Scott. Another Scott Chrome and a blue Manzardo. Dragon, what's happening? How much ice? Oh yeah, it is an ice storm right now. Freezing rain, everything's covered in ice. It's like right on the verge of rain and freezing rain, which is always fun for driving. Sounded like it was hailing. Yeah, it's like it's going back and forth between rain and sleet and hail and ice, and it's really gross out. I know our telephone wire's like covered in ice. Ordered a couple of those Heritage from Fanatics today. Only $99. Wow, that's a good price. They're more than that everywhere else. See, that's why, like, when people they always complain about stuff like, I'm priced out of the hobby. Well, maybe on some things, but there's still a lot of stuff that's affordable. And you know, you don't have to buy everything. You don't have to buy like a $600 box. There's $100 boxes. There's retail boxes that are like $12.99. Fat packs are like $6. So like, mean, just because you can't maybe afford a $600 box, I mean, every box isn't for everybody. They have like transcendent cases too that are like 20 grand or whatever. So let's just open this right now. Let's just take a breather and open the coolest thing to come out in a long time. But you can also get in on breaks too. Spreads the cost out between 30 people. And you still have the upside. Central Michigan, lots of trees down from ice. Uh-oh. I'm in the thumb. Has the Cam Smith debut patch been pulled yet? I don't know, PXC. I don't have an active list of all the cards that have been pulled handy, but I have no idea. No retail for Heritage High number this year, yeah. That's actually a good thing, in my opinion. I mean, there's tons of stuff out there at the stores. It's not like we needed Heritage High number in retail format. I prefer there to be less of it, actually. It's still affordable in a hobby box. Like, if you can get it, it's like, you might as well. I've never been a fan of Heritage in retail format anyway. Like, I don't like Heritage or Archives in retail formats because, like, the draw of that kind of thing is to get the hobby, and then you can pull the image variations, which are exclusive out of hobby. And for Archives especially, you get the 2 guaranteed on-card autos in a hobby, which is like, that's the draw, in my opinion. I guess if you just want a little sampler and you feel like a retail box, whatever, it's fine. But those, for me, my personal, I don't want a little sampler of that. I want the 2 autos. Eight inches of snow in New York. Oh no. Yeah, I saw the Zilwaukee was covered in ice. That looks horrifying. I hate driving over the Zilwaukee anyway, and then to be potentially sliding all over the place. No thanks. Purple Nebula, Brent Rooker to 150. Kurt, congratulations. You loved Retail Heritage last year. Yeah, me too. I did open a lot of Retail Heritage last year. But that was different. You know, each individual release is different, so you gotta look into each one. Last year's was different. Last year's retail for Heritage was awesome because the $1 per autograph is actually better out of retail boxes, surprisingly. So you got to break down the numbers, or I do, and then just watch my video if you don't wanna. Red Flare, let's go, big hit coming up. And it's a Giancarlo Stanton launched into orbit. Red Flare, 3 of 5 for David. My goodness, look at that crown jewel. Yeah. Congratulations on the low number. Jay with a 19-month. Merry Christmas, y'all. Happy ripping. And celebrated family with a 1999 super chat. Hope everyone had an amazing Christmas. Stryker, your videos are one of the best parts of my day. Thank you. Wow. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad. I'm really happy to hear that. Nuki with a 5 gifted membership drop. Check the chat. See if GWU happen to drop you a gifted membership. They're random, so just being here in the chat, you're eligible to get one. And we got a Stella. Did we get one of those boxes? I think we might have just got one of those boxes. Stella launched to 5. Additional parallel. We're crushing. Timothy, congratulations on the Stella Nova. That is a tough, well, it's not as tough this year, but it is a tougher pull. Otani. What else are we going to get out of this magical box? How about a Nick Kurtz rookie? Take that as well. Thank you very much. Michael Harris refractor. Star clusters. Marcelo and Campbell. Let's get Rooker up on the stage. One of those boxes. That's right. Cosmic is notorious for having one of those boxes where you just like, oh my god. Like, you'll kind of, per case, you'll get like a dry box and then a semi-dry box, and then you'll have a super loaded box and then another like loaded box and then a couple in between. It's just kind of how it seems to go. I don't know why. Jackson Holiday Lightspeed. Nick York Refractor. We have not even gotten the nucleus yet, have we? Oh, I see it down there. We're going to get an auto. That's the question. Another nice Nick Kurtz. 2 Kurtzes will play. White hole. See. Come on. Give us a rookie. Big name rookie. Osuna for the Rangers. Going to Brandon. Ultraviolet, Ben Rice. James Wood rookie. Man, we're getting a good rookies. 2 best ones. Hunter Green nucleus. So I would say that's not one of the super loaded ones. That's kind of one of the in-between boxes, because we didn't get an autograph and we didn't get an additional parallel, but we did get the Stella and a white hole and a red. So kind of an in-betweener. Let's get some TCU. Man, look how fat this is. Why is this one so fat? Oh, that's why. That's why. Packs are swimming all over. Do these count towards the buyback? No, just regular Topps Chrome. Not even Topps Chrome Update. Just regular Topps Chrome base cards. Those are the only thing that applies to the buyback program. They're like $5.50, roughly. Eight Transformers just blew around your area? Oh no. You got a Generac? So do I, buddy. You live in Michigan, man. You want a generator. It sucks losing power in the winter. Although they're extremely expensive, and then they break down. So if we lose power, we should be good to go still. We might briefly lose the internet, but I should be able to be back. I don't know. Hopefully the internet stays alive if the power goes out and the generator kicks on. Sports Card University says, I love Topps Chrome Update just because of the rookie debut chase. What's your thoughts on the QC Chrome Update? Seems to be pretty standard to me. I haven't noticed anything outlandish, outrageous bad, or it just seems pretty standard. Like, just get a good look at centering, and I like that. Nick Kurtz power players. Marcelo, that's a Suarez All-Star. Sasaki. Cameron Refractor. Marcelo Fortune 15. There's Jazz. Cam Smith Refractor rookie. That's good. Oh, look at this little gem. Hello, True Blue Nick Kurtz. Rookie debut to 150. Man, is it a Kurtz break or what? It's a Kurtz break for Kurt. Ha ha. Yes. Randy says, hey, Stryker, good vibes and good luck with a 4-month membership, and Muck City coming in with a 28-month yo Friday fire. Shout out Muck City. Are you home today, Mux, or did you have to travel in the weather? There's a Kurtz rookie. Jeez, Kurtz all day. It's a Kurtz day. Let's just say it's a Kurtz day. Green to 99, Sears. Padres hit for Jason. And a purple, man. Purple auto. Stuart Baroa. It's 250. Blue Jays for Dan. Happy Friday, JB. Merry Christmas, Jeffrey. Cal Raleigh. Look at the Kurtz coming out of here. Good Lord. Another Cam Smith. Ben Rice. Drake Baldwin. True. Nice box. Marcelo. True. It's a good box. Yeah, the friend mail yesterday was fun. I think more people need to watch it. I posted it at a weird time, so it didn't get a ton of traction. Christmas stuff doesn't get a lot of traction anyway, but I figured I'd post something anyway for those who were scrolling, late night scrolling. You should watch that video. Anybody who hasn't, watch the last video I posted when you get a chance. It's a good one. 3 different things. We got fan mail, Tops Now with a pleasant surprise, and also some Tops Chrome basketball hanger boxes. It's a good video. This is the Mitchell and Ness, Allen and Ginter. Philip with a 7-month. Merry belated Christmas, Stryker in chat. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Did Topps Heritage Baseball stop the newsflash? I don't know. I think they just kind of go with whatever was going on in the particular year. Whatever inserts they had for the most part. Hey, Jeff. 57 months from Jeff. Hello. Rough Lions game yesterday. Retool for 26. Yeah, I'm glad they lost. I get to the point with my teams when, like, especially football, where it's like, just lose because we need a better draft pick. We're not going to make the playoffs. We're not going to, even if we did make the playoffs, the team stinks. The offensive line is shambles, and so goes your offensive, as the offensive line goes, so goes your team. So, like, our offensive line is shambles, and that, therefore, there's no time for Goff, and when Goff doesn't have time, he sucks. That's it. And our defensive coordinator sucks as well. Like, it's just retool. We got to retool everything. We got the mainstay pieces, the talent positions in place. We got the best running back in the league, arguably. We've got one of the best wide receivers in the league. We've got a couple of the best offensive linemen and defensive linemen in the league. So, like, just get healthy, put some pieces into place, get a little depth, lose out, and then get a little bit better draft pick, and then let's go. You got to retool. You got to redo it. Get back to the grit. You know, there's something that rubbed me the wrong way about Dan Campbell being in every other commercial on TV, too. Like, bro, I thought you were, like, paying attention to football. It seems like your priorities are on your back pocket wallet. There's a Mitchell and Ness back, Bryce Terang. And I get it, you know, you got to make that cheddar while it's available. I don't hate the man. Not mad at him. I just, yeah, you gotta get those W's. You got to get a real offensive coordinator. Dan Campbell can't be calling the plays. As good as he did, James Wood Chrome. We need a real offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Like, that was a big loss for us, man. Losing our guys was bigger than I thought it would be. I thought we'd be fine. No, we were not fine. Nay. Get 1 or 2 of these as well. Pool holes. That's another special one out of the Mitchell and Ness. Where them hits at? There's one. Sammy Sosa bat relic. That's a game-used bat. A little bit of cork in there, too. See it? Andrew. Gibbs has future Hall of Fame talent if he remains healthy. Just a stud. Yeah. He hasn't really done much lately, but that's more of a product of the offensive line and the play calling to a lesser extent. It just goes to show you, man, as soon as you take your offensive and defensive line for granted, and then a couple injuries hit, you see the truth of the matter, and it's that you have to build through the trenches. That's all there is to it, man. You got to give your quarterback time. Because when Goff has like an additional half a second to a second is all he needs. He's an elite quarterback, one of the best in the league. Funny how 1 second matters that much. The Viper Fish, love him. Another black, Roger Clements. Filigree Bregman. Bo, Mitchell and Ness back. Ellie. The other gold, and it's Greg Maddux. There's the hit. It's going to say best. Yellowhammer. Oh, yes. Otani Refractor. Rumor is we're either going to trade or release David Montgomery. Love to get something for him. I don't know about releasing him. They definitely don't use him enough. It's a good running back. Got an autograph. Mini autograph Whitcomb for the Astros. Rob. Just sit him last game versus the Bears and move up. Yeah. Please, yes. No more injuries, please. Have mercy on us. There's a big controversy with the turf. There's something to do with injuries happening a lot more on teams that play on turf. It's a big number too. The percentage is I think it's 20% more injuries you have when you play on turf. That's insane. We need to do something about that. I don't have the answer, but the injuries are not good. Last 2 years or 3 years, we've had a lot of serious injuries. Turf has no give, yeah. Breaker's Delight Box. Is that why Megatron retired early? I don't know. The Lions organization is notoriously cheap and stupid. That's part of it. We got something cool here. Refractors. Boom, boom, boom. That's why never put your identity in the Detroit Lions. We have or any team or anything, really. But a lot of people in this area, they love football so much. As soon as the Lions are even decent, they just hop on board, and it's head to toe Lions, 24/7 Lions. All they care about, they paint their face. They friggin' everything is Lions. It's easy. You're gonna get let down in due time, very soon. Kyle Tucker, Isaac Collins, rookie autograph. There's a nice hit for Glenn. Angels. Aldegari. to 35. The orange and black new lava lamp parallel. Couple of numbered cards. Zebby to 250. Ballesteros to 99. 3 numbered cards. And Dalton Rushing to 99. Dude, that last box, we only got 1 numbered card. And they made up for it in this one by giving us 3 and a numbered auto. Alcantara, Gordon, Rosario. Christmas, I got a Josh Naylor City Connect jersey. Super excited to wear it for the next season. That's cool. I love the City Connect jerseys. Not the Tigers one necessarily. I actually don't like the Tigers. Out of all of them, the one I don't really like is the Tigers one. I hope they redo that one. I'm not exactly sure why. It's something to do with like it reminds me of like an Arena Football League jersey or something. I don't know what. It's just, it doesn't seem like a, the City Connect. What is the connection there? Just because, so on the hats they put like a VIN number on the hat. That doesn't make it a City Connect. What's the connection to the city? I don't know. They should have made it some kind of old school throwback. Like the colors, I don't like the colors. I like the Lions colors in the black and blue for some reason, but I just don't like the Tigers. But I have the City Connect hats for like a bunch of different teams. I actually like the Boston ones. And those are pretty controversial because I know a lot of Boston people don't like them, but a lot of people do. But I like the yellow, like the baby blue and yellow. For some reason, it appeals to my visuals. Also, the Mariners City Connect is really cool. There's a lot of them. I like them all pretty much. Well, are we going to go through this or are we going to cut them? So boring opening these ones. I think I'm going to cut them. I'm going to cut you. So much faster and more efficient. Speaking of efficiencies, talked about it a couple times, but I send a lot of PSA stuff away to get graded, which if you're going to send something away, use a code Stryker25, Stryker 25. Save you $25 on your order. Might as well. Nothing to it. But anyway, I sent a lot of stuff to PSA over the years to get graded, and the process is fairly straightforward and pretty easy. It can be intimidating at first just because it's new. Anything new, and when you're dealing with your precious cards, sending them away, there's some apprehension there. But when I sent my toys away to AFA to get graded, those people do not have a very good system in place. Their online submission process is capital R, if you know what I mean. It's really stupid and bad in every way. Just so they had like a sale on Black Friday. And I've never seen a sale at AFA. It was 25% off, which is significant. To get toys graded, it's $70 a piece for carded toys, minimum. And it goes up from there. I had a couple of pieces that were $140 to get graded. I'll come back to that after this. Nice Acuna. I like these. Something a little different. Pink Mookie. Jacob Wilson. Pink Pasquantino. Freddy. Cyberstars. Stats, I mean. Logan O'Hoppe. Kristen Campbell. Pink Schwarbs. I didn't know you could get toys graded. Oh, yeah. It increases their value a lot. Juan Soto. But I'm talking, like, you can get loose ones graded. But the carded stuff is what you should be focused on. If you have any carded toys from the 80s or before, they can be worth a ton of money. Especially, but it's condition sensitive. Angel Acuna to 149, a beauty. For Rob. You know, especially like Star Wars stuff is... Star Wars and Masters of the Universe are like the Grail type. There's a big market for Star Wars. And Masters of the Universe is like second, probably second, maybe first on some things. But there's so few of them that people kept on card, in bubble, sealed, you know, mint condition, that they're extremely valuable. Lewis to 99. Royce Lewis, green parallel. So we got 2 numbered cards so far. And we're still looking for a couple of autos. Corey Seager. There's Kurtz. Kristen Campbell. Adames. Jacob Wilson. Julio. There's one. Hurston Waldrop. Chris. Do they upcharge you for the high value toys? I don't know how they do that. How it works is it's like with the cards, like you get upcharged for an increase in insurance because everything has to be insured. You know, when you're talking about thousands and thousands of dollars per piece, the upcharge, if you go from like it would, trying to think of apples to apples to give you, like, there's no gem mint with the toys really. A gem mint type of piece would be like an 85 grade. Very rarely do you find like a 90 grade. So there's no like 100 or a 10. So, but if you go from like I don't know enough to look at my piece and be like, that looks like an 85 versus like there's a 70. Like, I don't know. So there's such a huge gap. Whereas like it's a James Wood and Kenny Lofton's the autograph. So when you're going to put your insurance in, if you say like, I don't know, this piece is worth like $100 and then it gets graded in 85, it could be worth like $5,000. So you're going to probably get upcharged for something like that because the difference to insure something for 100 versus 5,000 is pretty significant. And then imagine if you have like 40 pieces and they're all like that. So that's kind of how upcharging, like why it has to happen in certain situations. With PSA, you know, sometimes you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars in difference. Like if you think you got if you insure a card, you think you got like a 7 and it ends up being an 8 on a vintage piece or a high-end rookie autograph of maybe like a, you know, there's all kinds of examples. Tom Brady, rookie auto or whatever, or like a Jordan or something, Jordan rookie. You know, there's so much money in between that you have to get upcharged for both handling and insurance purposes and whatever. But I'm a noob when it comes to action figure grading, so I can't really tell you all the ins and outs of it right now until I get my first batch here back. And then I'll be able to tell you. You want all the bounty hunters from Star Wars? Yeah, those are probably super expensive. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna, like, my aim, my goal right now is I'm gonna try to get all the pieces, all the original Masters of the Universe pieces, and I'm well on my way. I'm only missing a few. And then the best of the best are going to be graded. I'm going to have like one of the best collections in the world. How about another one of these? Breaker's Delight. What happened to the mustache? Well, it was time to say goodbye. Temporarily. I'm sure he'll be back. Refractors, refractors, refractors. Dolander. Aranda to 250 for Christopher. Billy Cook. Yar to 499. Refractor, rookie auto. Kumar to 199. Wagaman to 99. And we got that PCA All-Star Game image variation. For Andrew. So 5-star comes out on the 29th. So we'll be doing 5-star next week. Extremely low production. I couldn't even find any available anywhere. But I have a couple of boxes. We're going to do breaks. We're going to do ultra high roller 5-star breaks on Wednesday. So get ready for that. It's going to be, that's New Year's Eve, right? So we'll do it early. We'll be done in time for everybody to enjoy their New Year's Eve. But I plan on doing 3 of them. I have 2 cases total, so we'll do 1 case. There's only 3 boxes in a case. It's a different format this year. Very high end. They made it super high end, like one of the most high end releases of the year. So that'll be fun. We're going to have a whole bunch of hits, like a hits for days 5-star high roller, where we're including all the newest releases, newest and best. And we're almost done. We've got a jumbo box, 2025 Topps Chrome update, and then we've got an under wraps baseball. And then we'll move on to break number 2. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. We're not even to 100 likes yet. Just take a moment. I know you just forgot. I forgive you. You think Acuna will ever get back to where he was? Yeah, I think he'll heal up a little bit more this offseason. He'll be back there this year. This upcoming year, he's going to be a super stud again. Dude, that is an image variation. Cal Raleigh, home run derby champ. Awesome hit. Neil, nice hit, buddy. Yes. Jacob Wilson, Night Terrors. Yeah, Topps gets NFL here the first part of next year. I don't know exactly when. Drake Baldwin and Dylan Dingler, rookie autograph for the Tigers. Travis. Jacob Wilson, Fortune 15, refractor. Soderstrom getting signed. Interesting. Very interesting. Good for him. Drake Baldwin, rookie debut, refractor. Azer signing some people that are like second tier type players. Good players, but not superstars, which kind of tells me maybe they're just kind of in the market to be competitive, but not to win it all, at least for a little while. Marcelo rookie, I don't really know. I don't know how to take that. How do you guys take it? Keishel refractor. True. A's need pitching. Yeah. Well, nobody wants to pitch there. It's a launching pad until they get their park. So they're not going to be able to get a whole lot of pitching. Like Severino was pissed every time he had to pitch at home. Because he actually was like a pretty good pitcher last year, but it's just too tough to pitch there. It's kind of like pitching in Colorado. Kristen Campbell, Dolander, Campbell, refractor Raffaella. Framber's going to sign with the A's. Not if he knows what's good for him. Logan Henderson to 199. I heard the Tigers were going to sign Framber instead of Skubal. He's attached to a lot of teams. Rhett Lauder, refractor, rookie auto. To 499. Going to Michael. Blue Wave Schwellenbach to 150. I just like Soderstrom seems so just kind of like average, up there, like slightly above average, maybe. I mean, he had a really good season. He had a 4.3 WAR, 276 batting average, 93 RBIs. But remember, they're playing at a very hitter-friendly park. So you got to look at OPS plus. OPS plus was 126. Not bad. Not bad at all. He's only 21 years old. All right. Now that I looked into it a little bit more, I like it. Logan Driscoll, True Blue. To 150. Going to Christopher. And the Nick Kurtz Night Terrors. All right, let me get these top loaded, and then we're going to do the ball. And then we're going to move on to the next break. We're going to do it all again. Soderstrom reminds you of Morneau. A similar type of body, maybe, yeah. Game day, yes, I did. I hope you did too. Not injury prone, that's a plus. Is he 23? What was I looking at? Oh, his debut, he was 21. Yeah, he's 24 now, okay. And so he's steadily improved. He's gotten a lot better. Yeah, the Cal image variation. Isn't that sweet? It's actually the second one we pulled. Pulled that one before. It's an awesome card. Yeah, my daughter I got her a box of Pokemon Mega Evolution, a booster box. And she opened the first pack and she got this like Charizard EX and she was freaking out about it. And then I looked it up and it was like a $6 card. And we're like, oh, well, it's still a cool card, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, I'm going to open a few more packs. Then she opened like this super rare, the gold one, and got the Charizard gold one. And it's like a $300 to $750, like all over the place, you know? Huge, huge hit. And then she got the other one. So she got the trifecta of Charizards from one booster box. She got all three of the different ones. It's amazing. I was super, super happy for her. She didn't even open the whole box yet. All right, get your guessing fingers ready. As soon as I show you the autograph. Here he is. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, here it is. Found it nice and early. Oh, looks like there's an inscription on here. Special one. Wait till you see the auto. Don't just guess. Oh, man. This is something special. Well, that's an easy one. You don't even need to guess. Carlton Fisk, 72 AL Rookie of the Year. Awesome. It's going to be straight Red Sox, I believe. Yeah, Red Sox. Nice hit. It's an easy one to judge. Very clear inscription, too. He's got good handwriting. Let's check out the hits. Nucleus, Hunter Green, Sears to 99, Nick Kurtz to 150, True Blue. Fulford to 150, Rooker to 150, Baroa to 250, Kristen Campbell, Blue Rookie, Alcantara, Bat Relic, McCreevy Rookie Auto, Marcelo Refractor Rookie, Ballesteros to 99, Rushing to 99, Matthews to 250, Sosa, Game Used Bat, Otani, A&G Refractor, Isaac Collins Rookie Auto, Whitcomb, framed mid. Cal Raleigh, image variation. Kumar Rocker to 199. Angel Acuna to 149. Kenny Lofton as a Dodger. Waldrop rookie auto. Lewis to 99. Lauder Refractor to 499. Henderson to 199. Dingler rookie auto. Schwellenbach to 150. Driscoll blue to 150. Aranda to 250, Billy Cook to 499, Wagaman to 99, PCA image variation all-star game, Sir Anthony Dominguez black wave to 10, Aldegarhi orange and black lava lamp rookie auto to 35, Gasper Breaker's Delight black and white mini exclusive autograph, Stella Nova Kobe Mayo launched into orbit red flare to 5, and Paul DeJong to 25. Break number 2. Good luck. Break number 2. And we're going to start out with a Breaker's Delight box. Just to get some juice on the stage. Yeah, changed it up a little bit. Topps Chrome Basketball is break number 4. Refractors. Kiro, Morgan, Munoz. 1990. Geometric Merrill. And Gunnar Hogland. Blue Ray Wave to 150. Stevens got the A's in break number 2. Leo Jimenez to 299 purple sparkles for Jeffrey. Gold Cade Horton rookie debut. Nice hit to 50. Gold geometric. And Alan Roden to 299. We've got the Aqua Parallel. Green Mick Abel 99 of 99. And a Nick Kurtz geometric. Let's go. I told you it's a Kurtz day. Not just break number 1. It's a Kurtz day. Sweet hits. That is a great juicer for the stage. Camille just in time with a $30 super chat. Oh my goodness. Hope you had a nice Christmas, Stryker. Thank you so much. I hope you did too. I did. A wonderful day full of family, presents, good food. My mom made a delicious French toast casserole. Oh my God, it was so good. Like, I haven't eaten sugar in 2 months, so I broke my keto diet just to indulge in the Christmas morning deliciousness. And it was the best thing. So good. They're like little bite, like 1-inch bites of French toast with, like I'm salivating thinking about it. So good. Good way to start, Jeffrey. Yeah. Blue Jays. What else can we get you, you know? Now we get the MVP buyback. Buyback. Get a couple of them. How can you message me? You can email me, or if you're a slammer, just DM me on Patreon. If you have the app on your phone, it's a little envelope. Just hit the envelope. It's like a message. Send me a DM. That's the best way to do it. Slammer on Patreon. If you just send me an email, it might get lost in a shuffle because I get hundreds of emails a day. And that's just one platform. I have multiple platforms that people message me all day long, so it's kind of tough. That's why I recommend, you know, if you really need to chat or whatever, just join the Patreon group, become a slammer. Let me drop a link into a chat right now. That's how you join a break too. How you support the channel, how you join a break. And of course, there's no link in my thing here. Hold on a second. I don't know why that happens, man. It just gets deleted. Link in the chat right now. If you've ever wanted to join a break, join the Slammer tier on Patreon. Because I don't break every day. I don't want to break every day. I could break every day, but I don't want to. Also, I'll just drop you a link to my eBay store. So that's the whole purpose of the Slammers, is getting a group of like-minded individuals. You gotta join. You gotta like overcome a small barrier of entry, so that not just any old person can join in. What is this? Oh, a fanatical. We'll take that. Corey Seager, fanatical. For Ryan. Also, I updated another thing. The Slammers have access to the value sheets that I make. And I updated the basketball one to include another tab with some more information on production numbers. very interesting stuff. I haven't told anybody about that yet, but I will. Dylan Cruz rookie. Tyler O'Neill. It's a pretty crazy box. Lightning leaders Bobby and a Fanatical. Never seen a box like this. Like, those are two of the tough inserts. Brandon, congratulations. eBay store is legit. Yeah, just if you guys see anything in the eBay store you like, just shoot me an offer. I'm always dropping sales in my store too, and just I don't update my prices regularly, so if something's off price, just shoot me an offer for whatever you think it's worth. I accept a lot of offers. Like most people that send me a legit offer that's not like some stupid lowball, I'll just accept it. All right, An archives box. Boston, Bolivia, Brown with a 4-month. Merry Christmas, Stryker, and Happy New Year. Same to you. Hangerbox Heaven says, what's up? Stryker Breaks just started my small YouTube and Instagram page thanks to you. I followed your advice. Just start now. That's my advice. I'm glad you did, man. That's what you got to do. It's not just for, like, you know, that. It's for anything in life. If you want to do something, if you have an idea, a business idea, or something that you think you'll enjoy, just do it. I don't want to sound like Nike here, but start. You have to start. And you don't got to go through the whole thing. You can trick yourself into starting. And then after you start, it's way easier to go from there. So if you want to open up cards as a YouTuber, which I know a lot of people watching probably right now would like to do that. You have a cell phone. Just sit at the table that you'd normally open cards at, or wherever. It doesn't even matter. On your couch, just set up get a little stand. You can lean your phone up against a book or something. You don't even need a proper stand. And just record yourself opening and upload it to YouTube. It's like one button, man. You just hit a button and it uploads it. And then you don't even have to publish it. Just trick yourself. Just tell yourself, I don't even have to publish this. I just want to see how to do it. I just want to see how this is done. And then next thing you know, you're like 3/4 of the way there. And you can just upload it, and who cares? It's gonna be horrible. The video quality is gonna be bad. The sound quality is gonna be bad. You're gonna fumble around like an idiot. Everybody does. That's how everybody starts out. And then you learn. You're like, oh, okay. Well, next time I'm going to do this a little bit differently or a little bit better, or I'm going to get some lighting, or I'm going to get a phone stand. And then the second time you do it, you're going to be better. And then the third time, you're going to be even better. And then you're going to start enjoying it more, and it's going to become a hobby. And like next thing you know, you got a channel. But you can apply that same logic to anything. What if you like fishing and you want to record yourself making fishing videos? Or you want to just like literally anything. Start working out. Just go for a walk today. A little walk down around your neighborhood or to the edge of your property. Would you recommend having card ladder to someone who's even only a casual collector? No, because you won't use it that much. I'd recommend just looking up whatever you got to look up on eBay. Card ladder is a great resource, and like I've used it in the past, but they charge you monthly, and it's the information they give you is there's some stuff that is better than stuff you could look up on your own, and it'll save you some time. And if you're like an avid collector, I'd recommend it. Maybe, but you can just look up on eBay, find anything you need to know, really. And if you're really curious about what the prices were over the last 5 years or the entirety existence of the card, maybe get it for a month and then just make sure you cancel because they'll keep charging you. Caden Dana to 25, low numbered auto for the Angels. Kurt getting involved. That's a nicely centered card too. Low numbered hit. Max Muncy Pink. I like Archives better than Heritage High Number. Definitely. You start off with fishing videos and then you got more into cards. So you start a second channel on fishing. Nice. Yeah, like anything you do for a hobby, might as well record it and upload it to YouTube. The only thing about that is that your hobby can turn into a job. And maybe that's a good thing. It depends on how profitable your job is, I guess. But that's how this worked out for me. My hobby turned into a job. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. McClanahan, but that's part of the reason why I don't break every day. Because then it'll just take the joy and the love of doing this away, and I don't want that. Twice a week, still stays fresh, still stays fun, enjoyable. But any more than that, I don't know. And then I also do stuff on my own. So my own stuff. I still want to... I want to open stuff for myself. For my own PC. Nice Ellie. And if I do too much breaking, I won't want to do that. Trout. Wow, another one of these. We got two. That's pretty tough, actually. Scopes. Those are really wicked parallels. Look at how like the target opens up. The scope, look at it, like opens up. Really cool. A-Rod Pink. Matt Shaw. Joe Carter. Cyber Stats on card auto for Jeffrey. I told you. I kind of felt like we were going to get another one for you, Jeffrey. Honus. You know what I think I want to do? One of these days, it would actually be fun, maybe, to do it once a week, where instead of doing this, I just open it up to the chat, everybody who has questions about what their cards are worth, and then I just look it up for them live. I'm like, okay, let's look it up. Or maybe I charge them a super chat. Like, you got to send me a super chat, and then I'll look your card up for you. That'd only be fair. And if we can't find the exact card, I'll show you how to comp it out. What do you think about that, chat? Should we do that? Should we start doing that? I know, it might be fun. Nice community hangout. Because it's just too much to do while we're doing this. Otherwise, that's all. It would turn into just that. And I got too much on my mind with this. Trying to organize all this, man. About 4 breaks worth of people. Bunch of different people involved. Keeping everything organized, separated, semi-sorted. All the names on the list. Going over every single card, thousands of cards, too much. Brooks Lee, Will Smith, and there is a geometric Bobby, followed by Isaac Collins to 199. Aqua Wave rookie debut autograph for the Brewers, Eli. Nice hit. Okay, Jace Young, mini diamond exclusive. Travis. That is on card, and it is glorious. McCreevy to 250. Mesa Jr. to 199 in an orange. Willie Castro to 25 orange geometric. Dylan Cruz debut. Take that. What are you guys thinking about that? Great idea. Seems reasonable. Yeah, sounds fun. Then you'd really be a man of the people, but you'd slowly deteriorate. Yeah. 100k views, easy. There's only one card that looks similar. I would watch, but you have to charge people. I know. It'd be like a super chat thing. Maybe. I don't know. Because it would just be like a community hangout, you know. We'd all be talking about what cards we pulled and cool cards, like I wonder what this is worth, kind of stuff. I don't know if I have time to do something like that, but... Southern Country Boy just tuned in. Let's see some big hits. Keep me awake on this road trip back to Georgia. All right. That sounds like a reasonable request. A lot of health and fitness channels do Q&A, super chats. Yeah, a lot of channels in general do that stuff. Any good Cubs cards? Well, we got a gold on the stage right now. Gold Cub. So, yes. Yes, indeed. We'll put Jace there. And there's one right there. Look, we got two low numbered Cubs on the stage. Cade Horton to 50, rookie debut, and Willie Castro to 25. You know what we're going to do here? Because we need the space. So we're going to go like that. Heritage High number. Favorite stream so far this year? What, this one? Is that where you're at? Or, I mean, you're asking a question? Like, what stream of mine was my favorite stream so far this year? Jeez, I can't. I don't know, man. I make those best of the stream. It would be cool to have a year-end one with the best hits of the year, but I can't do that. That's too much. You guys know that when I make those compilation videos, it takes me like all day to make that video, and it's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of footage to go through. It's a lot of work to even do because I get requests to do a year in review one. I can't take the ones that I made and then just make a clip compilation of those as easily because the degradation of the video footage, it would be it wouldn't be very good quality. Because as it is, I got to download my stream. And then when you download your stream, it goes to like 720p, which is lower than the 1080 that we stream in. So you're already losing some quality, and then you process it, and then you re-uploaded it, and it loses a little more quality. And then if I had to download that again, it would lose even more quality. So it's just not going to happen. Could make it like a class. I've also thought about having a consulting day with it's like Stryker Consulting, where I have time slots available on one day a week, and people can buy a slot, and then we can talk about whatever you want with the hobby, and I can give you advice and guidance, and we can look up cards, we can whatever. Maybe half-hour or hour-long slots. I've thought about that. Just a time thing. As it is, I have no time whatsoever. I can't even make a video for my second channel. No time. Jaron Duran award winners. Eric Miller. Merrill Kelly. AJ Bluebaugh. Wow. Black to 76. Evan Sisk. Skeens Jr. Going to David. Pavetta. Blue Sparkles. Yoho Refractor. Meisner and Andujar. Verdugo Blue. Chrome Brandon Young. Oh, wow. That is a limited to 50 black border Mickey Moniak for the Rockies. There we go. Real one Goose Gossage auto. That is a sweet card. The goose is loose. Graham. Congratulations. Gavin Sheets. He's got the beginnings of the old man sig right there. Paul DeYoung, Refractor. Michael Bush, Blue. Hank. Man, look how young he looks there. Oh my gosh. 1957 NL MVP. Fisher. That is the Nick Kurtz short print. Number 706. It's the high number SP. Pretty good box. Quite good. Real one and Nick Kurtz and the black border and the black chrome. Fisher. Schmidt. Fluharty. Hassel. Blue. Not too bad. Oh, wow. Nick Kurtz rookie performers in a hollow as well. I told you it's a Kurtz day. Who doubted me? Where do you draw the line? No, I don't rip wrestling. I don't rip racing or wrestling or tennis or women's basketball or UFC. The only time I rip those is when we're doing like the blowout mystery box, that giant blowout box. They have all that kind of stuff in there. Then I give all that away, which we're going to be doing that soon. I want to do it this upcoming week, maybe on Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to do another giveaway where I open one of those giant blowout boxes and just give all the stuff away inside. Hockey, I do open hockey. Some. I don't do breaks with hockey, though. At least right now. I don't know if I ever would. But hockey is just more personal every once in a while. I got a bunch of hockey boxes to open. Just need to find time. Can you show us the stuff you had to the value sheet? No, not right now. A little busy, brother. This is priority. A lot of people bought into these breaks. I need to serve their needs first and foremost. But I'll make a video this weekend where I show you some updated information. Probably tomorrow. I got the itch like in a crazy way to open retail Topps Chrome basketball for my PC. Like I'm really loving it. Normally I'm really good about not getting an itch and just like needing to rip something for myself. But it's, for some reason, man, this basketball has got me. It's a different ball game, man. For those of you who don't open basketball and you're only baseball guys, which there's a lot of you, it's a different game. It's a high ceiling for like one guy game. There's nothing like that with baseball. Like Ohtani rookies, maybe. But you too, you hit a target hard. I don't have a Target near me, so I couldn't hit it hard, but I ordered some online from Target. I forgot about that, actually. I need to check and see when that stuff's getting delivered. But then they ran out because I told the whole world that, hey, Target's got it. And then, because that's what I do. And then everybody bought it. And now I couldn't get any more for myself, which is fine. It's fine. Arriving Tuesday. All my stuff's arriving Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. Oh, geez. Tuesday at the earliest. Here we go. Paul Skeens. Kristen Campbell. Shane Smith, the $2.99. Like, if if I had a recommendation, RJ says, I was never a basketball collector, but I've taken your advice and started hitting up my Target, gobble up some of the Target Chrome to sit on. That would be my advice. I'm not going to advise anybody to open it, necessarily. Like, I wouldn't say, like, you got to go open this stuff. But I don't see a downside in grabbing any of the sealed wax and holding it. I don't see any downside. What's the downside? You sell it and break even. That's not a downside. That's a break even scenario on an investment that could double, triple, quadruple, 10x. I love those kind of bargains. Like, what kind of stock are you going to buy where there's no downside? Where, like, imagine there's a stock and your portfolio advisor was like, okay, however much of this you buy, you'll never get less than what you paid for it, but it could increase exponentially. You'd be like, sign me up. And I mean, I say never sort of loosely, I guess, but not really. I guess like a nuke could go off and like people wouldn't care about cards anymore, but then they wouldn't care about much else than survival anyway. So I guess like number one, invest in bullets. Nick Kurtz, Night Terrors. Bullets and water filtration. And if you got that covered and you got some spare money, it's a sweet Caleb Durbin. Little thick on the bottom on that one. Just a little. But very nice. Ripping retail Chrome B-ball today. Holding hobby. Yeah, you could do it that way too. Hold hobby and rip Chrome. But like, I don't know. Hobby's different than retail. Because hobby's already jacked up. See, let me explain a little bit more here. Oh yes, Nick Kurtz refractor. I told you it's a Nick Kurtz day. So here's the difference. If you buy hobby, unless you get it from a Topps pre-order, the price is jacked up. If you buy from your card shop, it's jacked up from, like, they have to make money, so the price is higher. If you buy it from a distributor, like David Adams, Steel City, anything like that, there's already a markup built into it. All-Star Game Brent Rooker is cool. It's a 99 and it's a color match. We'll take that. So basically, even Topps is like pumping up their own retail price on their website. The only way that you could get the stuff for actual cost and not worry about it going below that price is if you are a distributor or a card shop or a breaker or retailer that's part of the Topps program. Then, like, but you're not allowed to hold on to that stuff anyway, really. I guess unless you're like a card shop or a distributor, you can do whatever you want with it then, I suppose. But with retail, yes, there is like a markup from the retailers, but it's minimal, and it's like nobody's going to sell it for less than that, really, ever. People are going to hold on to it. Like, I can't see it ever going below the, like, let's say if blaster box $50, it's not going to be 40. Who's going to take a loss on that? Nobody's going to take a loss on it. They're either going to hold it or they're going to rip it themselves. It's just too much upside to take a loss on that. They just won't. People just don't do that. The only wax that like people take a loss on is when there's a mass-produced product, mass-produced flagship type of product that doesn't have any good rookies, that don't end up panning out ever. And even then, there's a floor that people aren't willing to go below to sell. They'll just be like, it's. I'm just gonna, like, the lowest I'll sell it for is what I bought it for, pretty much. I mean, there are a few exceptions over time when there's just, like I said, mass-produced flagship. But even that, there's a floor. You got a few blackout Target. Like, that's a perfect example of something that you could hold on to, and there's, like, no downside. You're creating a card collecting course, Tough Pulls, Tim. I wish I could team up with you, but I don't have the time, brother. Unfortunately. But that sounds like a great thing to do, and go for it, brother. I mean, that sounds awesome. I mean, that's the kind of thing, like, what I would do from that angle, and I've always thought about doing this, I literally have notes written down of how to do this, is making a YouTube version of that. Where there's like maybe a 10 video or 5 video or 4, like however it should be divided. I haven't gotten to that point. But a series, you know, step-by-step tutorial and all the different aspects of the hobby and what you need to think about, what you should know. But making a YouTube series, I need to do that. Maybe when there's downtime here, when there's not a bunch of releases, I'll finally do that. But I've got pages and pages and notes of videos that I want to make that it's just like next thing you know, another release comes out, and then we got a hammer. We got a hammer on it. And when there's no release, it feels like, oh, I can finally breathe. I don't want to just keep working. Mitchell Ness is replacing Exodus here. I believe so, yeah. Fanatics Megas might be good to hold, for sure. They're never going to be cheaper than the price you buy them for. Seems expensive. I get it. But as soon as you think something seems expensive, go look at what Dave and Adams are Blowout. Just go to Blowout. See what they're charging. And then go, wait a second. They're already charging like 50% more than the price I think is expensive. Maybe I should just buy it for the price that I think is expensive because it's already more than that. It sucks. Like, the other day I made a video, Pujols Refractor, where I said, in reference to the Topps basketball, I was like, yeah, the people who are really upset are the flippers. They're the ones that are mad about it because they're not going to make a profit. And like, I mean, that came off wrong. I didn't mean it to sound like it's only the flippers that are mad about the price. That's not what I meant. What I meant is, what happened was I thought of that as I was like opening. I did just like the thought popped up in my head, and then I just said what I thought. I wasn't even thinking about that before. And so it sounded like I was saying like the only people that are mad are the flip. No, that's not what I meant. Everybody's mad. Every single person who likes opening boxes and packs are not happy about an increase in price. It was just, there's another angle that I thought about, like, oh, you know who's really mad? Flippers. Look at this 1, 2, 3. That's actually a sweet 1, 2, 3. Willie Ginterback, Duran Mitchell and Nessback, and the gold Reggie. But I didn't even realize that like people were gonna get mad at me for saying that until after the fact. I was like, what? Oh, you think I mean those are the only people that are mad? That's not at all what I meant. Sometimes it's when you're like recording videos and doing this like I'm doing on the fly, just talking off the cuff, 4 hours of improv. Sometimes things come out like something just pops up in your head and you don't even know how people are going to take it, or it sounds wrong. Sounds not exactly what you meant to say. Now that, oh, okay. I thought that was a chrome Ryan Bliss. Ooh, Ellie Bat Relic. Little frame mini. If you haven't hit the like button yet, we're trying to get to 200. 461 in the house. Can we get to 200 likes real quick? Thank you. Some Mitchell and Nessback Willie. Adley. 2 Topps NBA Chrome Megas and 2 Blasters at Target using my card 270. I know it's crazy. It's expensive. It is. That's all there is to it. It seems crazy. But the truth of the matter is, it will get more expensive than that. A lot more expensive. It's hard to see it. The forest through the trees. But I have a little bit of that ability to be able to do that because of the nature of how long I've been doing this and the amount of time, the amount of things I've seen. There's a, oh, that's a Skeens Mitchell and Nessback. If you want to look up a comp to try to see where it might go, look up the Luka Prism boxes or any of the retail. Like if you try to find apples to apples, like if you want to look up retail, find some Prism retail or Optic retail. You could use either one to just get an idea. And then if you want flagship, look up like Donruss to see like that 2018 when Luka was a rookie. I think that's a reasonable comp to at least just get an idea. It might not be 1-to-1 because Luka's incredible. That is really cool. Bishop, 32 of 50. Look at that piece. Andrew Bishop, bass player from don't know who. Red Clay Strays. We're going to randomize this. At the end of the break. Black border Cal. All right, what do you guys want to open next? Wake up, chat. Topps Chrome Cosmic or a jumbo box of Topps Chrome Update. We got 3 boxes left. We'll save this for the end. Breaker's Delight. And then we've got the baseball as well. Let me grab a pop real. Cosmic. Jumbo. 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 Cosmic. Jumbo. Jumbo. Cosmic. We got more Cosmics than Jumbos. So let's do the Cosmic first. Cosmic. Everybody wants the Cosmic. Oh, yeah. Do you think the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl? No. But at the same time, it's pretty wide open. There's just like a lot of teams that are on the same level this year. So it's, I'm not gonna say like that's the craziest thing I ever heard. That could happen. Definitely could happen. Smith and Jigba he's one of the best, if not the best receiver in the league. Rams are, I think the Rams are gonna make it to the Super Bowl. You've gotten some great stuff from A&G this year. Constellation Otani. On average, how long does the current redemption take? It just depends on each card and player. But the last several redemptions have gotten to me very quickly. I've got 2 redemptions out right now that hopefully are coming soon. The most recent one was from my archives box where I got the Marcelo Boardwalk auto. And I think that should be coming my way soon. I think it's redeemed already and should be heading out. And then the last one I got from that last video. Hit number 1 is right away a Purple Nebula. Jacob Wilson. That's a good one. Steven. It's just kind of like athletics galore today. Not just Nick Kurtz either. I mean, we got the Rooker here, the Jacob Wilson. Things are going well. Gold Interstellar. Oh, whoa. Lindor, 13 of 50. Gold Interstellar Extraterrestrial Talent. I was wondering if they still called it Extraterrestrial Talent because it's only ET on the normal checklist. Wow, Eli. Wow. Amazing. What's the redemption game day? That you're waiting on? Is it from Topps? 'Cause that seems like quite a long time. Oh, you know what? The last one that I was waiting on was Oscar Colas. Jaron Duran, Green Space Dust. We've already got multiple. This is one of those boxes. 3 parallels already and an autograph. This is one of those boxes that we were talking about from break number 1. Look at, there's an orange in there too. Oh my gosh. Verlander. Baldwin Ultraviolet. Oh, it's Johnny. Been waiting 4 months. Who are you waiting on, Johnny? Like, who is it? But, so the Colas that I was waiting on, I eventually was just like, just send me a replacement, and it was a better card. So, I think if you get a replacement, they send you a better thing. It's like equal or greater. Refractor Walker. Here it is. Orange Galactic. Oh, it's an orange Stella to 25. Matt Shaw. Sweet hit. Travis, that is awesome. Oh. Oh. One of those boxes. Goodness gracious. Good call on doing the cosmic box, guys. Ohtani. Legendary Yankees. Another Ohtani. Yamamoto Ultraviolet. Oh my gosh, we got 2 Stellas. One of those boxes. Sasaki. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We still have a nucleus and maybe something else. Why not give us like a supernova? We have yet to get a supernova. They're way harder to pull a super than a Stella this year. Man, 3 Ohtanis in this box too. Lightspeed Ohtani. The Refractor Junior. Here comes the nucleus. Javi. Lindor, Star Cluster, and Trey Turner. That's a box of Cosmic. We didn't have to wait too long for our TCU Jumbo. You got a numbered Bo Jackson rip card today? Just, should I rip it? I wouldn't. High River, you're gonna be, you got guaranteed money in your hand if you want to sell that card. You just gotta, everybody's different and everybody has different like money situations and like just what they do for fun and stuff. So everybody's different. But me, I would sell it because it's probably worth at least $100 just for the rip card, right? You open that thing up and you get, if you don't get a stained glass or like a vast majority of the time you're gonna rip those things and you're gonna just lose all the value. It's gonna be gone. You'll still have the experience and they can never take that away from you. Geraldo, negative. That's why I always give everybody a chance. Like when we get a rip card on here, I just ask them what they want to do because I don't want to force them to rip it or something. And because that, boom, you got like $100 bill in your hands right there. And then it's gone once you rip it. Unless, you know, if you get a stained glass, those stained glass cards are expensive. And they're rare, super collectible, gorgeous, those mini stained glass cards. You can also get autos. You can also get the wood parallels, metal parallels. So those all have value. It's up to you. Royals Orange. Miguel Garcia, 13 of 25. Yeah. Brandon, congratulations on the Orange Wave Garcia. Are the photo variations hard to find? No, most likely what you're going to get is a photo variation. If you get a good rookie, that'll have some value. But the common ones, not very much value. Dylan Cruz. Brooks Lee, and another Nick Kurtz Refractor. We've gotten 2 of these today. Chat, what kind of break is it? What kind of day is it today? Tell everybody what kind of break it is. Ohtani. Happy Kurtz Day. Indeed. It's a Kurtz kind of day. Kurtz kind of break. And a Kurtz kind of day. You got it. And the more we talk about it, the more it happens. What the? There we go. Why do I even pretend to be surprised? Should be expected. It's just expected. Steven, expect it. Just expect it. Gonna have to make that into a short or its own video. I don't know. I've been thinking about a different style to start adding. Tim Elko autograph. Graham. Here's to Tim Elko being the next best thing. Cheers. I'm out of room. I'm out of space. We can't stack anything else up here, and we got more stuff. Kurtz Planetary next. Well, we don't have any more Cosmic in this break, but maybe the next break. Can we talk about Griffey? Wow. Wow. Zach Veen rookie. Cameron Smith. Congratulations. You're due to receive rookie autograph Magenta Lava refractor parallel of Cam Smith. Yeah. Yes, please. Justin. Nice hit, buddy. Just a red in here. Another Nick Kurtz. What kind of madness is this? Insane box. True red refractor. Color match rookie Chase Petty. Red 4 of 5. Wow, Kurt. Beautiful card. Sheesh. Boom. Okay, and a Breaker's Delight box. In case you weren't satisfied with this encroaching mountain of hits, we've got another one. Another box. The best. Good luck. And then the ball. These breaks are juicy today. Nice Bigfoot. Okay. Oh, Brad Lord, we've got the refractors. Boom, boom, boom. And then Tatis. Geometric. I see a gold hiding in there. Isaac Collins to 299. We've gotten some Collinses, haven't we? Couple of Collins. Eli, congratulations. Jay Hen, Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers. Travis, and a gold Marcelo to 50, rookie debut. Gold Geo with that City Connect uni. Nice little match. Somebody said Ken Griffey Jr. earlier. I was like, how are we going to pull a Ken Griffey Jr. to 99? But it's a Reds Ken Griffey Jr. for Kurt. And a Brooks Lee to 99. Pretty juicer box. Dolander, true rookie geometric. What a box. Loving it. Man, that was a really good break. But wait, there's one more thing. Can we talk about Natalie Portman now? Nah. We got a baseball to open. We gotta random this off. Under wraps, mystery baseball. Are you ready? Get your guessing fingers ready. As soon as I show you the auto, who can guess it first? Where's the auto at? There it is. Oh, another inscription. Whoa. Oh, I think I know who that is. Pretty sure I know who that is. Who you got, chat? That's what I thought. George Brett, Garrett Cole, George Brett, Biggio. Yeah, you got it. Craig Biggio, 3,060 hits for the man. Man, there are a lot of balls that have inscriptions. It's like every other ball has an inscription on it. And the inscription balls are worth... anything that's inscribed is worth more. Like any kind of memorabilia. So, like, the ones that don't have inscriptions, not a dime a dozen per se, but there's more of them. Definitely a lot more of them. But, man, you add something like that, and it just takes it to the next level. That's awesome. Justin, congratulations. Check out some hits. And we'll remember to random that. With the Blue Hassel and a handful of geometrics. Dylan Cruz, McCuster, Lugo, Bobby, Bubik, Aranda, Merrill. Negative Geraldo. And then the Kurtz Parade. Chrome Night Terrors. Hollow Rookie Performers. Short print rookie from Heritage. 2 refractors and a geometric. What a haul. And that's not even it. Mick Abel 99 of 99. Roden to 299. Horton to 50. Jimenez to 299. McClanahan to 75. Osuna to 75. McCreevy to 250. Mesa Jr. to 199. Fanatical Corey Seager. Dana to 25. Bobby Lightning Leaders. Joe Carter autograph. Jace Young, mini diamond, black and white mini diamond exclusive auto. Shane Smith to 299. Elko rookie auto. Rooker green all-star game to 99. Jay Hen rookie auto. Nice little break for the Tigers as well. Isaac Collins, purple to 299. Brooks Lee to 99. Ken Griffey Jr. Night Terrors parallel. Marcelo gold to 50 debut. Durbin to 199. Collins to 199. Castro to 25. Hoagland to 150. Gossage real one auto. Sisk to 76. Moniac black border. Only 50 of those exist. Game used bat Ellie De La Cruz. Cam Smith rookie auto magenta lava refractor. Stella Nova Sasaki. Jacob Wilson to 150 purple nebula. Francisco Lindor, Cosmic Chrome Auto to 50, Gold Interstellar. Miguel Garcia to 25. Jaron Duran, Green Space Dust to 75. Orange Galactic Stella Nova to 25, Matt Shaw rookie. True Red Refractor to 5, Chase Petty Color Match rookie. And the HFA Chrome, Nick Kurtz. Called it out almost. Unbelievable hit. And look at this. Let's see who wins this bad one. I'm going to grab... Hold on a second. Open up. We're going to grab all the buy-ins. Actually, we're going to go like this. Grab all the buy-ins. Go to random. Call this Bishop. Roll the dice. Whoever's on top gets the card. Snake Eyes. 1, 2. Brian, congratulations. The Bishop is yours. You got the Phillies in the break. Break number 3. Get ready. Let's prime the pump. You ready, break 3? Let me see you in the chat. Where you at in the chat? Come on. Call it out. Who you want? Who you looking for? What team you got and who you looking for? Jay gifting 5 memberships into the chat. Appreciate it, brother. The relic was from the bass player Bishop for the Red Clay Strays. Starting out with some refractors. Paredes, Simpson, Soler. Freddie Freeman in the 90 geometric. Matthew Boyd got an autograph in this. He was available. Joseph. Oh, they gave us a gold to make up for it. Gold lava lamp. Hurston Waldrop on card to 85. Gold orange lava lamp. Going to Chris. Locklear to 199. Oh man, they definitely made up for it. Another gold and then a red? Ellie. Gold geometric Ellie to 50. And... oh, JV. Red expose to 5. Andrew, what a hit. We're going to start out like that. 2 golds and a red in the Breakers Delight box. Whoa. Guys, do me a favor. If you're going to get any sleeves or top loaders or supplies of any kind, go to cardshells.com. Veteran-owned business. Portion of their proceeds goes to the Wounded Warrior Project. Use the code Stryker25 when you place your order to get a discount. I just had to put another order in. I go through top loaders and supplies like crazy. Boom, boom, boom. All right, how about this? Work our way into the break after we prime the pump with some high number. It's break 3, you're right. Did anybody see any movies over this last couple of days? I know a lot of people go to the movies during Christmas break. Got time off. Nothing going on. I went to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 with my daughter and wife. It's really not a movie for me. It was just for her, because she's played the game and she knows the lore. And I saw the first one with her. But man, oh man. It's... We got 3 tickets. And 1 thing of popcorn. And 1 drink. And it was over $50. People like to complain about how expensive things are these days. Why don't you start with how much it costs to go see a movie? It's outrageous. And the worst part about it is the pop was so watered down. Like, it was coming out of the machine, and there was just more water than... Like, it looked like water coming out with just a little sprinkle of soda. I was more pissed about that. Like, at least give me my $9 soda. Give me some flavor. Got so watery after about 2 minutes. It was $9 for the pop. Arise. We got a buyback. Tommy Harper of the A's. Go get him, Tommy. Michael Bush refractor. Gusto and Escara. Fulford. Yeah, it's 2 blasters. It's like, at least you got something to show for it from those 2 blasters, and you might actually make some money off of it. The movie sucked. I didn't even enjoy it. And I have misophonia, so like I hear everything. And movies are horrible for that. People eating popcorn and stuff. Just drives me crazy. My sister has the same thing. It's wild. Gold. Braden Fisher to 50. Okay. Joseph. Braden Fisher, rookie gold. You thought the second one was better than the first? I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe you're right. I can't really say because I couldn't even pay attention to it because I just was like, what is this? But my daughter was loving it. She thought it was like the best. She's like, oh my gosh, the lore, the lore. Senga, game used. Going to Travis. Undefeated Ken Griffey, hello. You got the Gold Heritage Moncada, Shaka? Nice. Yeah, we got 2 of those. That's why. Usually you don't get 2 undefeateds. One was a hollow. Shelby Miller to 200. It's been a minute since we pulled one of these bicentennials. Matthew Boyd. Senga. Used to run projectors in the old days. There's Hassel. Blue Sparkles. See if we can get a little buyback action here. You got card shell sleeves and top loaders for Christmas. Nice. Mike says, pulled an Otani to 99 green all-star insert from 25 Archives Christmas Hobby yesterday. Why is the Shelby Miller numbered 2 times? It's the bicentennial. It says 1776 to 1976, and the numbering is to 200. Okay, we're looking for some buyback redemptions here. Come on, baby. Nothing in that one. Bummer. Dude, that last Fanatics box, we got a Fanatical and a Lightning Leaders. But a big fat nothing in that one. Are those base cards burning behind me? Might as well be. It's Friday Fire. No, I burnt most of the base cards I needed to. And that's maybe partially what made me sick. I went to the ENT and they said, the doctor said I got a toxic exposure to when I burnt those leaves and cards. So it's possible that and it's still bothering me. I've had 2 trips to the doctor, multiple scripts of different things to try to help, and it's still not 100%. So I breathed in the toxic exposure. And I was wearing a mask. And it still got through. Yeah, I look about 20 years younger, don't I, Croft? Haircut, too. Maybe you won't give me 20, but I want 20. Give me 20. Give me 20. Probably. Cam Smith, Zach Veen. Multiple Zach Veens and a green all-star Aranda to 99. Tampa Bay for Eric. There's another Nick Kurtz. Keep him coming. Mike Trout. Marcelo Power players. Skeens. Solar Refractor. Card me? Yay. Gunner. Oh, man, I thought that was going to be the Kurtz. I thought we are just the way we're pulling today. That was destined to be a Kurtz. Breathing in all the 80s cards. Yeah, apparently they're poison. I mean, a vast majority of it was the moldy, nasty leaves. It's probably the real problem. But I'm going to give about, I don't know, 2 to 5% of the blame to the old disgusting cards. James Wood, Night Terrors. There we go. Another Nick Kurtz. Good Lord. Pulling the Kurtz. Marcelo. Another nice Ellie. Look at that. We got... Okay, well, you're well on your way to the rainbow. Travis, you may need to start the Ellie Rainbow. It's not going to be super expensive because it's not his rookie card. Second year Ellie Topps Chrome Rainbow in the works for Travis? That's a tough one. That one's not cheap. Rips are good today, Croft. I mean, already. Look at this. Sick hit. Justin Verlander, expose red parallel to 5 already. I like this mix, man. So there's something about this mix that we got here at the end of the year. I'm enjoying it. Are you guys enjoying it? Let me, like, I'm curious about some true feedback in the chat right now. Because sometimes the mixes are like, you know, the beginning of the year mix is a little light, but we include some of the stuff from the last years. But, like, you know, beginning of the year, you got like Series 1 is pretty dry as far as hits go usually, so not the best. But we're like this end of the year mix with all the names from the whole year and Cosmic included, and then like the ceiling of Topps Chrome Cosmic and Update that you can, you know, we're chasing like big stuff. And I like the Archives release this year too. It adds a little bit of flavor. I like it. Breakers Delight boxes, you know, there's that like that big upside there, and then the Cosmic in there is just pretty good. Wait till Wednesday. If you like this mix here, Wednesday's going to be even better because we're going to include these same releases, but we're going to add in the new 2025 Topps 5-star release, which is insane. Super high-end premium release where there's like hardly even any information out about it. I was looking for boxes and I couldn't even find any. Maybe it's just a timing thing. I thought it was supposed to release today. We almost did the breaks accidentally today because I thought it was supposed to release today. Like, I have the boxes back there. They showed up. I think they moved the release date back. Like, they shipped the stuff out and then said, hold up. So I was pretty sure that the release was 23rd. Or the 24th, whatever Wednesday. Is that the 24th? Best variety of the year. Can't wait. Oh, yeah, Museum. Jeffrey, good call. Museum's going to be coming soon, too. Dude, when we get Museum, that'll be even better. Yes. I don't know what the date for Museum is. Do you guys? A&G most underrated release of the year. Oh, yeah, that's another aspect of this. Is like you add in the weirdness of A&G. And then the potential for hitting something kind of cool with the dinosaur relics and the just all the weird stuff in there. There's all kinds of goodness. Cal Ripken Jr. to 75. Scope. For Camille. Nice hit. Cedric. I like how these are all in the same direction. It's like one of the biggest things for me. I don't have to flip them around. They're all faced right side up. First year buying A&G. Sajc to 99. I still remember back, I think it was like 2019 maybe. A while ago. I made a Alan Ginter video when my channel was still fairly small. Skeens was just kind of growing. And I opened up a box for my PC, A&G, and it got like a ton of views at the time, which was like thousands. I was like, whoa, there's a lot of people interested in this. I thought it was going to be very niche and like not as many people would watch, but there were a ton of people that watched. And then I knew, it's like, okay, there's a market for these. Bregman, Lugo, Hammer and Hank, Clayton Claus, Dolander, Frank White auto, Kansas City. Going to Mark. There's Nick Kurtz. Ben asks, anyone starting to feel lost in their collecting goals? Still love watching Stryker, but I'm having a hard time finding what to chase. Everything is so far out of budget now. I'm not lost in my goals because my collecting goals right now are limited to Topps Chrome basketball. I'm chasing Cooper Flag. It changes for me, and it changes for a lot of people probably. I don't really know what everybody else is into, but for me, I don't always have a goal. Actually, I haven't had a collecting goal this year. Last year, my collecting goal was Jackson Merrill. I got obsessed, and it has to happen naturally for me. Like, I don't go out there being like, well, I gotta chase something. It's like, I'm not gonna open stuff unless I have a reason or something, some kind of reason to do it, you know? Like, who do I want to find? So last year it was Merrill. You know, there's just somebody different for me from time to time, but right now for me it's Cooper, and it's a very concentrated goal, and it's super fun for me right now. But everybody's got their own thing. There's no retail right now really in baseball because I'm a retail ripper for the channel, mostly for like my PC. I'll do like one hobby box when a release comes out to showcase it to everybody and like try to give some information for the people, and just because I like opening a box of whatever's new. But when it comes to serious ripping, I'm a retail ripper. You know, a case at a time, or even just like multiple boxes. So there's nothing out retail right now that I want to open a lot of from baseball, but basketball there is. So I don't know what it'll take. It just kind of happens how it happens. And like, I didn't get into Merrill until the end of the year last year, and I had to buy a bunch of, it was Update that did it for me last year, the Merrill chase, because there were all like multiple guys too. Like, I was happy to get a Skeens or a Merrill or a Churio. He's just like, or even a Holiday. There were so many. Sometimes, like in baseball, it tends to be like there's like multiple guys to chase that really gets me going. Multiple guys I'm chasing. Whereas basketball, it's like one guy who's super awesome. Celebrated family cards with an 11-month. Collect what you love. Yeah. Maybe the problem is I've been a Dodger fan my whole life. Glad they're good. Sad they're good. Well, I mean, geez, you can chase Yamamoto's, but that's 2024. You could chase Sasaki if you're looking for 25 stuff. Pajes, even though he fell off a little bit, but also it depends on like how you chase. Some people chase by ripping. Some people chase by buying raw cards. Some people chase by buying graded cards. Some people like to actually rip the card, find it, then send it away to get graded, and then try to get a 10. That's like all part of the chase. High-end sealed stuff is expensive. It just depends on what, you know, like, I mean, we're opening stuff today that's not that expensive. Some of it is. Some of it's very expensive. Some of it's mid, and some of it's low. So there's a range for everybody. Don't feel like you have to buy like whatever the high-end stuff is. Cosmic, you don't have to buy Cosmic. You can just watch it if you like it, or buy singles. It'll be cheaper. Like, Cosmic is an expensive rip. You don't see me opening boxes of Cosmic. I can't afford that. But we do it in a break so that we spread the price around between everybody. Then you don't even feel it hardly. Like, we had a box of Cosmic to a break, and it's like just one of many boxes that we get to open. So, but if you got to spend $550 on a single box, that's a lot. And there's only so many packs, so the cost to rip value isn't super high. But if you get a box like we got, that last box, some of those boxes are juiced. Also, Cosmic is different. Like, even the regular cards, the parallels are valuable. Like, you get a... People try to chase the rainbow of Cosmic because there's less cards to chase. You know, there's only so many parallels. There's not like a million parallels to chase. There's only a handful. So you can more easily do that. So people do that more often, I feel, in Cosmic. And then the value of those parallels stays inflated because it's like there's only so many. And there's a lot of people... I don't know. You get it. You get what I'm trying to say. I mean, that happened to me. So I know firsthand. I was chasing a Cosmic Rainbow. I've done it multiple times now. And there's not like, you can't just go on eBay and be like, okay, well, I need to find the red wave, the red flare. Like, good luck. It's probably not even out there. Same with the Black Eclipse. To 10, good luck. And then someone else might just come and buy it out from under you while you're looking for it. So it's a different game with some of the higher end stuff. It's not just about, like, Cosmic isn't just about getting an autograph. Some releases are. I would say, and it's different from person to person, Sajaci, but for me, like, Archives is about getting a hobby box and getting your 2 guaranteed autos. But there's more to it than just that. But the main draw for me would be that. Whereas the main draw for other people is they like to look at the different years, the design from the different years, and then assemble the set. And sometimes a lot of people actually would like to assemble the master set of that Archives too. And the inserts and everything. So there's just different people, different reasons. Clemente, Ginter back. If you're chasing profits, then you're wrong. Why? People can do whatever they want. Why? Like, there's no wrong way. And you know, some people need to try to recoup some of their money. Most people do. Not everybody just buys cards. Like, come on, man. You're actually in the minority if you're a person who's like will not sell a card no matter what. A lot of people start out that way. Not many people end that way. Manzardo game used. Because not every card out of the box you care about. Like, let's say you're a Manzardo collector. Yes. What about all the other cards? Maybe you don't, you don't want them. Somebody else does. Might as well sell it to that guy. Try to get some of your money back so you can stay in the game. It's an expensive game, as we've been talking about. So you got to try and make some of your money back if you want to keep opening stuff. And God forbid you actually make a couple bucks on a card you don't want or collect that someone else does want. What's so wrong about that? I think it's like, the people trying to tell other people how they're supposed to collect and enjoy the hobby and buy and sell. And like, dude, there's all kinds of layers. This is the first Brooklyn back that we've gotten. And they are beautiful. 18 of 25 hand-numbered Ben Rice. What did I do? How do you open this? I ruined it. So when you send a card off to get graded, how do they remove the card without damaging it? I'm not really sure exactly what you're asking. Let me think about that. How do they remove the card without damaging it? Like from this? From your top loader? So when you send a card to get graded, you send them in these. These are called card savers. They're really thin. And you put them in a sleeve. Put your card in a sleeve. And you open up the lip. And you put it in here. And you're asking how do they remove it from here without damaging it? They just pull it out. Or I've heard sometimes, like, I've heard that they cut them out the side. And then they just open it up. I don't know which one they do, but that's how they do it. Got a little stack left. Mitchell and Ness Ginter. Mitchell and Ness Hank Aaron. Chrome Poppy. Key Brian. So we got the Brooklyn back, and then 2 relics out of that box. Another one of these, another one of these. Happy holidays, Nin. I'm glad you're here live. KC, my man. Maybe he means if the main purpose of riffing is to make a profit, it's the wrong way. But that's a tough thing to do for sure. But unless money doesn't matter to you, you have to attempt to turn a profit. Yeah, I mean, I get what he means. It's just, it's like, you have a right to that opinion. And I'm sure a lot of people agree with you. But I don't think that it's wrong. I mean, it's, in one sense, it is wrong. Because it's not smart. Like, you... Like, how do I word this? If why you're opening is to make a profit, it would be analogous to going to the casino to make a profit. People do that, but it's kind of stupid because the edge is always to the house. Same thing with scratch off lottery tickets or any kind of gambling or any kind of even speculations in the stock market, penny stocks, or any kind of risky investment or speculation. Same thing. So in that sense, it's like, yeah, that's the wrong way to do it. But it's not like wrong, like morally wrong. So that's where I'm making my divide. It's wrong from a smart business standpoint, but it's not wrong from a moral standpoint. If you are ripping because you're like, come on, baby, I want to hit a big one and make $50, there's nothing morally wrong with that. Good luck. But it's hard to do, and it's probably not the best financial decision. It's not a good financial decision. That sums up my thought. Ben with a $20 super chat. Thanks, Stryker. You talked me off the ledge. No problem, man. Yeah, Casey gets it. I think we all get it. We're on that same wavelength. Kristen Campbell refractor. Osuna. Yoho. Adley. What do we have here? Dude, we've been pulling the exclusive autos and a lot of Hurston Waldrops, too. Hurston Waldrops for days, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good day to be Chris. Let's put them next to each other. Oh, yes. Dylan Cruz to 150. Blu-ray wave. Going to Chris. He's got a nice sig, too, doesn't he? 48 to 150. That's how I know he's going to be good. Taking time on his signature. David to 99. And another Dylan Cruz, and this is an image variation. Awesome. Back-to-back bangers for Chris, followed by the gold geometric to 50 Chase Dolander and a Drake Baldwin parallel. Pretty good box. Pretty good indeed. Jason, thanks for becoming a hitter. KC says, you can hustle through and make money on ripping certain sets. I'm doing a hanger case of Update and making about 300 to 400 of complete sets, which is about half the cost of the case. Yep. Topps Update especially is a good one to like actually get your money back on at least, and if not make money on. When you open the amount of stuff that I open, you gotta try to make something back. Like selling sets, I do that. Make sets, sell them. It's a lot of work. And if you factor in your time, you're not making much money, if any. And then you send cards off to get graded. Hopefully they gem up. They're not all gonna gem, but hopefully your best couple cards gem up. And then you can get a long way back. And you actually can make money. There are ways to make money in this hobby. There are a lot of different ways to make money in this hobby. So it's like, it's not wrong to open stuff and want to make money. But when that's all you care about, I think we can clarify even more what we were just talking about. If that's all you care about is the making of money, well, it's kind of a stain on the hobby, because a lot of people, a vast majority of the people, are in the hobby because they love it. It's their pastime. It's what they do for fun. It's what they do for social engagement. It's like a clean, pure enjoyment. You know, a like-minded group of people get together. So there's a lot of positives. It's like flippers and scalpers come into the hobby and it kind of dirties the water, muddies the water up, makes things feel gross. Like it feels like it's not supposed to be all about the profit and all that kind of stuff. And that's like, people get up on their high horse and they point their finger and wave it and shake it, and you shouldn't be doing this because that's not what it's about. And it's like, dude, it's about a lot of things to a lot of people. So you can't tell me what it's about. It's about what I want it to be about. Same as you. It's about what you want it to be about. And another reason why people frown upon having it be about making money is because there's disappointment in that. And there's negativity in that. And, you know, I'd prefer it if there wasn't, and if it was more just about the love of the collecting and the hobby itself. It's just not realistic. 100% of the time for everybody, for it to be about that. Cosmic, let's go. Casey with a 35 month. Just stop by to say hi. Good vibes, y'all. Appreciate you, brother. Good luck with your series and your sets. Rawling Anderson says, I met Jose Canseco. Tell me about it. Can you give me a little paragraph about your encounter that I can read and tell everybody? Feel like a daddy pop. Feels like it's about 5 o'clock on Friday. laid off the daddy pops for a couple months now. Yeah, I'm waiting on a paragraph. I want to hear about Jose. What's he like? Gold. Interstellar to 50. Bobby Witt Jr. Mark, congratulations. That is a sweet one. Another thing that would be fun is just like trying to find the gold Interstellar Bobby for every year Cosmic, you know, and just having dink, dink, dink. I think that'd be fun. Another one? You got two? Tell me it's an auto. It's got to be an auto. It is. And it's Colton Cowser, gold Interstellar to 50, back-to-back Cosmic boxes with an autograph. Is this one of those boxes, though? Seems like the boxes with autographs are one of those boxes. Camille's got the Orioles. Let's go. Cam Smith. And these are tougher pulls this year, and when you pull one, it feels better. I like that. Stars in the Night Bobby. Every box does not have a Stars in the Night. Dude, the Bobbies. James Wood rookie. Caleb Durbin refractor. Nucleus, Ben Rice. Justin KC, did you get to see the Bobby at least, hopefully, before you go? Nuke, Ben Rice rookie. Liam, I know I saw Liam and I'm like, Liam will appreciate it. Just got home. Yeah. I might have to make that happen tonight. Feeling like a sixer of IPAs, even though I don't normally drink IPAs. I just got the taste in my mouth for it. Starfractor, it's one of those boxes. Lee Starfractor, man, do they look cool. It's like way more three-dimensional this year. Yeah. Andrew. And another. Oh my gosh, we got two more. It's one of those boxes. Black Eclipse. CJ Abrams to 10. Look at the parallel stacking up, and there's another one too. Chris. Sweet hit. And then another. Christian Yelich to 150. Purple Nebula. Get out of here. Get out of here with all these parallels, Christy. Talk about a hot box. And a Nick Kurtz Ultraviolet. There's Ellie. Sweet. I love a box like that. Oh. And it's like, I want to say like, oh, I wish all the boxes could be like that. But then if they're all like that, they can't all be like that. Because then that would mean the production's way low and the price would be way higher. So you just gotta live with it being one box per case, kind of is like this. And then one is like that last box we got, which is not quite this good, but still really good. Then you got a few regular type boxes, and then one maybe that's gonna be like one or two. It's gonna be kind of glorious. What a wonderful box. How do you feel about Kyle Whittingham? I don't have enough time to have established a feeling yet, but I'm positive about it. Anything's got to be better than the last guy. You got your paragraph? Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I went to a card show in Oklahoma because that's where I live. I met Jose. Anybody take pictures? At least I got his autograph. Sold his a month later. Okay. All right. You got his auto and sold it. See? Some people would frown on that. But, you know, normally in that situation, I would say that's the kind of thing that you would want to hold on to for memories. I don't, because that for me, like I don't collect autographs like that where people go to an event or get like a IRL auto, in-person autos. I don't collect those. But what I do collect is if I get that, and I would keep that for my PC, but I don't buy them. You know what I mean? Like it's way more valuable to me to like the experience of that, and like, yeah, I got this. I got him to sign this in person. Like I have a Tommy John auto signed in person for me. I have several others too, but it's just an example. Those are way more of a personal thing. But people do go out there and they do that for a living. They just go to shows and get people to sign stuff and then sell it. But that's part of the reason why I don't collect those, is because they're, who knows how many exist. And who knows, like if Jose Canseco wanted to sit down and sign 10,000 things for his family members to just go take and then sell just because he wants to help them out. And then it just floods the market and there's tons of them. Like Pete Rose signed so much stuff, it's kind of like that. But he's one of the all-time greats, so. Here we go, a jumbo box of Topps Chrome Update. Wagaman to 199. Followed by Jacob Wilson All-Star Game. O'Neal Cruz Power Players. Aldegarhe. Again, man, we get all kinds of this guy's autos. It's unbelievable, actually. Kevin, heading your way, buddy. Bobby Night Terrors. Duvall. I'm wondering if the cards I bought are fake. Have those cosmic cards ever been cut short on the top? How did that even happen, Mr. Castrate? And what a name. Is this some kind of a joke? Your name's Mr. Castrate, and you're talking about cards that are cut on the top? Is this some kind of a joke? I'm leaning towards yes. Will Smith. Image variation. Chase Dolander. Not a joke, just a interesting coincidence. Why are you buying cards that are cut on the top wrong? I don't understand. I need more background info. Like, would you buy a lot on eBay? And like, or how did this happen? Give me more details. What are you talking about? What do you mean cut on the top? Like, I need way more details. Like, there are die cut cards. They're called Stella Novas, and they're actually like die cuts. There are 2 different die cut cards in that release. So I don't know if you're talking about that. Why are you buying cards you didn't look at first? Or how did that happen? See, you see why I'm confused, maybe? Grant McCray to 175. Was it like a mystery grab bag and they're just like, trust me, I'll send you some cards and you'll like them, and you didn't look at them first? Or so confused. Off center is different than miscut. I haven't seen a lot of off center ones. The card quality's been very good from what I've seen. Wow. Are you kidding me? We got the rainbow. Now you got the prism. Look at this. You're well on your way. Stephen Kwan. McRae going to Andrew. Etsy or something. It seems like something Etsy would. Seems like an Etsy sale. Like someone's just like 10 Topps Chrome Cosmic cards heading your way. $9.99. I just need more details, and then I can attempt to guide you. Ramirez to $2.99. Marcelo True. Tyler Callahan to $4.99. That's a refractor rookie autograph. All right, here we go. I was on eBay Live bidding on packs. He was opening the packs, and the border on the top card was off center badly. Okay, so it's just off center. You know, that does happen. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. It's probably not fake. And if it's on eBay Live, they generally vet those people before you're allowed to be on eBay Live. If you have a problem, though, eBay is very good about taking care of situations. Now, if they just open up a pack and just so happens your cards are OC, I mean, like, these are a little OC, a little thin over here. Sorry, you know, like that's the nature of cards. Little OC there. The nature of cards are they're not going to be perfect. So I think that's the thing. Now, if they're really bad, Shaka's got a point. You can send them back to Topps. You can put a damaged card claim on Topps. Not worth it for a regular card, probably. Although, I mean, your time is worth different to you than it is to me. But usually you would do that for an autograph or a parallel or something. And then they'll send you replacements. But you got to, like, keep your information of how you bought it and proof of purchase and stuff. But they will take care of you. And if it's a little more expensive, like, man, that's probably an expensive pack that you got for Cosmic, so. Yeah, Mama said they can't all be winners. This is true, but Cosmic's expensive, man. You would hope that if you bought a pack, like, all the cards wouldn't be OC in there. I suggest don't buy anything else on eBay Live. Join a Stryker break instead. At tip to you, sir. Everyone else is inferior by multiple orders of magnitude. Everything I do better than everybody else. Why? Because I have to. I have to be the best. I strive to be the best. Quality, customer service. Even my prices are better than most people. It's a better group of people. I go out of my way to make sure everything's good and right. And the fastest shipping that you can possibly imagine. I ship this stuff out next business day. It all gets sorted, packed, top loaded, and in the mail next business day. Those other guys can't say that. I mean, they can, but they'd be lying. All right, what else do we got? Breaker's Delight Box. The autos you got were perfect. That's good. That's what matters the most. Refractors. Nothing to talk about. Juan Soto geometric. Jake Mangum. for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Going to Eric. Reese Hines to 299. Lava Lamp Magenta. Danny Jansen to 299. Negative Chang. Enright. Blue Wave to 150. And a boom, boom, boom. See, we do things a little bit differently around here, Mr. Castrate. We do random mixers. So you get a random team and you get all the cards assigned to the team. Sometimes we'll do a little individual pack or box rip like that. But it's pretty fun when you do a group break like this. Because it lasts quite a while. You know, you get tons, like thousands of dollars in boxes that you get an opportunity to have some of, right? If you happen to get a hit. So the experience is better. You get a longer experience rather than just like, whoosh, whoosh, there's your pack. And you also have more upside. Because just buying a pack, like, what's your upside there? Just want like a pack or two or however many. Whereas this way, it's like boxes and boxes and boxes and Breakers Delight boxes and high-end pulls and like all kinds of stuff. We've got one thing left, and it's a mystery baseball. All right, let me grab these. We'll rip the ball, and then we'll open some Topps Chrome Basketball. We got Breakers Delight, hobby boxes, high-end chasing. If you haven't seen a Breakers Delight box yet from 2025 Topps Chrome Basketball, you got to stick around because they're insane. Liam, looking for a Vladdy Jr. ball? Let's see. These things are like, they got extra plastic on the edges for some reason. They're not very nicely done in terms of sealed, but oh well. Good luck. Get ready to guess. Can you guess who the signature is before Stryker? That's the thing. Here, I'll give you a 10-second head start because of the delay. Ready? Okay. You get 10 seconds starting now. Oh, that one's too easy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There must be more of a delay than that. Wonder who that is. Paula Abdul, Paul Skeens, Paul Ollivander, Pam O'Hara. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guessed Paul O'Neill, you are the winner with his wonderful signature that's very easy to read. And who's got the Yankees? Kurt's got the Yankees. Congratulations, Kurt. Let's look at some hits. Got some base geometrics. Kim, Gibson, McDaniels, Soto, Baldwin, Enright, Thomas, Adley, Van Way, Helsley, Ascara, Freeman. Lots of geos in that one. Justin Henry Malloy, rookie auto. Gunnar Hoglund to 499. Aranda to 99. White autograph. Shelby Miller to 200. Nucleus Ben Rice. Matthew Boyd auto. Locklear to 199. Senga game used memorabilia. Fisher to 50. The Ellie Rainbow. Gold Geo and Blue Wave. Dylan Cruz image variation. Cal Ripken Jr. to 75. Sajc to 99. And game used bat. Manzardo game used bat as well. And a Dylan Cruz rookie autograph. Blue Ray Wave to 150. Hurston Waldrop to 75 auto. Chase Dolander to 50. Morgan to 99. Enright to 150. Chang negative. Jansen to 299. Callahan to 499. Ramirez to 299. McCray to 175. Wagaman to 199. What's up with this? Ben Rice, turn it over. Brooklyn back to 25. Banger. Aldegarhe auto. Mangum auto. Reese Hines to 299. Waldrop mini diamond. Another image variation. Dolander. Lee Starfractor. Wicked hit. CJ Abrams to 10. The Black Eclipse parallel. Yelich to 150. Bobby to 50. Colton Cowser autograph to 50. And Expose Justin Verlander red parallel to 5. Break number 4. Basketball. These things are crazy. They're like, I've seen them for over $2,000, like $2,200 a piece. We're opening 2 of them. And 3 of these. 3 hobbies. And we'll start off with a little sprinkler mega box just to get some base cards involved. Good luck, break number 4, the Basketball Blizzard. Is it blizzarding where you're at? Little kitty cat sitting back there, you see him? Are you done for the day, or is there another break? Flag blue auto is incoming. Who got the Mavericks? Brandon got the Mavericks. Good luck, sir. Seems like the Lakers are a good team to get to. Definitely. Also, remember, we're looking for buybacks from Chrome. Looking for SGA. Dewan got the Thunder. So if we get a parallel or something, that's a good one. MVP buybacks. Also Hornets. Justin got the Hornets. Knipple. 76ers with Edgecombe. It's Jared. Bunch of legend autos come out of here too. Anything but a blizzard. 80 in Dallas. Jeez, dude. It's disgusting out here. The weather is grody in Michigan. About as bad as it gets. Ace Bailey. Clutch City. Jeremiah Fears. Shaq. Bron. Oh yeah, Cade too is also in the running for MVP. Brandon. Brandon's got the Pistons too. Brandon. Oh no, Brandon K's got the Pistons. We got multiple Brandons in here. Shaq, 8-bit. Derek Queen. Jokic. It's another one we got to look out for. Hollow. Harper. Power players. There's Knipple. Base. Wemby. Spurs. Another possibility for MVP. There's a Wemby 8-bit. Coward rookie. Rainbow foil Max Christie. Coward generation now. That's a sweet one. Banchero. Power players hollow. VJ. Knipple 8-bit ballers. Another hollow. Capella. Trey Johnson. Oh, hello. Swish and Stitch relic. Hollow parallel. A Kongu. We will take a freebie relic out of a random mega box. There you go, Russell. How about a Topps Chrome hobby box? Celsius, we don't understand those words. Like, metric system does not compute here in the States, brother. You're going to have to convert that for us. Sorry. We're way too lazy to figure that out, too. 2 degrees Celsius could be a million degrees for all I know. Kalkbrenner Prism rookie. Base Shack. Yeah, Joker did go insane. Yeah. Larry Legend, Tall Tales, Klay Thompson Refractor. Cooper had another nice game yesterday too, man. He's about to pop off too, by the way. Anthony Davis got hurt. That means Cooper is about to pop the F off. Like, if you watch, I've watched a lot of his games. They're babying him still. It's not going to be long, and it might be like starting now, where he's just going to have the ball in his hand every play. He's going to go back to that role where he wasn't, like, that was too soon to have him be the starting point guard at the very beginning of his career. He could have, but they were like trying to do two things at once. Kid was trying to baby him a little bit, but also make him run the point. But he wasn't running the point. He was just bringing the ball up. So, but now he's going to, like, now that he's like a little more seasoned and used to the NBA, I think his usage is going to go up tremendously, and he might start getting triple doubles. He's going to be the youngest player to get a triple-double. He already almost was the other night. He went like, what did he go, like 32, 9 and 9 or something? I can't remember how many points he scored, but he was 9 and 9. I watched that game. If Cooper starts putting up 30-point triple-doubles, you think this stuff's expensive now? You ain't seen nothing. Wild to hear you talk b-ball. I know. Hey, I'm multi-talented. This is a sweet hit behind here, man. Oh my gosh. We just got a banger. You ready? Oh, we got a Rockstars T-Mac. Oh, what a sick hit. I love these. They're so cool. I want one. I might have to just find some of these and buy them in singles. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, these are tough. Rachel with the Raptors. See, even if you get the Raptors, like a bunch of teams can get good hits. Awesome hit. Yeah. I've been a basketball fan for a long time. I just took like probably... I took 20 years off from collecting basketball cards, but all I collected was basketball when I was a kid. And then in 2018, I got a little bit of the 2018 stuff, but then I got heavy into baseball. And I haven't collected any basketball since then until this year. Shaq refractor, Fears. But I play fantasy basketball, and I have every year since I was like, I mean, as long as I can remember. Played fantasy basketball every year. And also I played daily fantasy basketball. So like I know stuff. I know quite a bit. Boom. Laravia. Wave. Okay, here's another thing we got to talk about. These wave parallels, I think there's only like 500-ish that exist. They're undervalued currently on the market. I touched on it a little bit on a video I made the other day, and so maybe they won't be so undervalued for long. But the Cooper was like $200, and it should be way more than that because there's just so few of them. Like the refractor is going for as much as this, and there's 20 times more refractors that exist. Just to give you a little heads up. If you can find one for a good deal or something, and you're wondering how many there are, there's not many. And they're exclusive to the hobbies. That's why there's so few of them. I think you only get one per box, maybe two. There's the auto. Not bad. Rookie auto, Yegor. Yeah, I've been waiting for a couple of years for Topps. As soon as I found out that they were going to get the licensing for basketball, I started getting excited. Because I just couldn't do the Panini stuff. Like, I don't like Panini, so just didn't get into it at all. Nice VJ Prism. We got a box on our hands here. This is one of the better hobby boxes I've seen, actually. It might be the best hobby box I've opened. So it's a first round, Jaegor's first round pick for the auto too. Haven't seen a lot of those landscape autos, no. Generation Rising Yang. It's a good one. Do you know the print run on Pulsars? I had to estimate the print run. Elijah Martin. Let me check real quick. If you're a slammer, you have access to all this data in the collections tier anytime you want it. So I had to estimate the Pulsars. So I don't know if this is 100% right, but I did my best to try to figure it out. I think there are, is that what you were asking? Yeah. I think there are only about 2,500 Pulsars. So the print run goes, in terms of unnumbered, I didn't include those. But it goes refractor 12,600-ish, X-fractor 7,700, red, white, and blue 7,700, ray wave 5,100, prisms 2,200, waves 500, light boards 220, and then the Pulsar is probably 2,500. That's a nice Wemby. Voices. I kind of like the fact, too, that there's different inserts in retail versus hobby. It just gives you something new and fresh to look at. Like, I've been opening mostly, man, it's Generation Rising and the Jaeger Refractor. This has been a good box. Licensing for football, I think, is like April. So we're going to be getting into some football rips too, guys. No better time to become a slammer. So we'll have to do more days of breaks once they get football too. Carter Bryant to $2.99 Aqua. I think we'll probably do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It depends on what day football releases will come out. But it's gonna get a little hairy. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Appreciate it. We only got 253 likes. It's insanity. We should have like 1,000 by now. We've had almost 4,000 people come into the stream. Steph Curry loading and Jalen Green refractor. All right, come home, baby. Cleanse our palate here. Well, there's a potential $40 MVP right there, although SGA is leading the way right now. Just get a little glimpse of the side action of this. It's absurd. It's absurd. I see at least 2 golds and a red. Refractor Cade. Linear refractor. Oh. And Anthony Davis. Gold, geometric to 50. Kobe Brea rookie. Going to Josh. And a red. Tim Hardaway Jr. to 5. 3 of 5. Brandon. Karl Anthony Towns to 99. Here comes autograph number 1. Jayshawn Tate for the Rockets. Going to Justin. Sky Wright signatures. Followed by Devin Vassell. Purple geometric autograph to 75. Christopher. But wait, there's more. Asenge to 50. Gold Youthquake rookie. Going to Chase and Cade Clutch Gene to 75. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbered cards. 2 golds and a red. Can never get enough of them. 6 to 9 inches of snow in New York. Which pack? That was the Breakers Delight box. If you can find them. I saw them at $2,200 last time I saw one. And this break was offered to the Slammers at well below retail price, by the way. Well below. All right, I'm going to get these guys up on the stage. And we got another hobby box. Plenty more to go. I mean, those boxes are just like the ultimate stage fillers. You just got a Yang. Nice. Merry Christmas, WND. Mitchell Prism. Yangs, you're only to 5 card. Dude, no way. We just got another Rockstars? Anthony Davis. Brandon. These are like, that's, you shouldn't have got this. These are hard pulls. Where are the odds? I gotta find the box odds on these. Makes me feel like they're not as hard. Here we go. Rockstars. Oh, they're only available in Hobby and Jumbo and Breakers Delight. 1 out of 295 hobby packs. So yeah, they're like 1 out of cases, multiple cases. Yeah, we're just destroying the odds. Yay! Two Rockstars? What the heck? This is out of the same case. Brandon with a 68 month. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Stryker. Happy New Year. Appreciate you, brother. Man, that longevity is insane. You may be the longest. There's a Cooper. Come on. A little thick. She's a little thick on the right there. And a wave. Whew. Yegor Prism. Derek Queen rookie. Oh, there we go. Cooper X's and woes. Now we're heating up. We've been hot the whole time. These breaks are, they're just juiced. Hobby format. Hobby breakers. Larry Legend to 199. Going to Bobby. Stryker won't be here in 68 months. What? What is that supposed to mean? Tall Tales, Carter Bryant. There's Cade. Oh, mama. Skywrite Signatures, Wemby. Oh, Christopher, what a pull. Oh. Wow. I got the hot chrome hand for basketball. That's all I got to say. I've pulled so much fire from this stuff. It's insane. And a Shaq Prism. That's pretty cool too. Top load them, put them. Might as well start working on that Shaq rainbow. Anthony Edwards, clutch gene. Wow, that's nice too. Dude, Fears Negative is a nice card. Yes, it is. L. $50 Chuck, 44 months. Says 68 months. Wow. $50 Chuck's been here for a minute. And even he's impressed. Another Wemby. Loading. Malawak. Instinct. Yeah, that Wemby deserves a nuke in the chat. If you can drop one. If you're a member, you can drop a nuke. Grayson Allen to 150. True blue. Two more boxes, another hobby, and another Breaker's Delight. Probably thought, man, there's a lot on the stage already. It's got to be it, right? Not even close. There's those nukes coming in. How's Heritage High Number been treating you? It's been treating me okay. It's not fun to open from a breaking standpoint, but it's been an alright release. Lots of parallels. Okay, let's give us, I don't know, put the coops up. Maybe, like that. A little bit of color to look at right there. We'll do another one of these, and then we'll end with the final Breaker's Delight box. How about another Rockstars? That'd be absurd. Brandon is requesting a like button smash. We can get to 300 if you give a quick smash. Edgecomb Voices, Kalkbrenner, Refractor. There's the wave. Kleber. Harper. Cam Johnson Refractor. Dirk. Joker. Keontae George to 399. Parallel number 2 going to Anthony. Giannis. This is more like a normal hobby box. But we did get 2 waves, and that is above average, better than average. You're not supposed to get 2 waves, really. Okay, there's an SGA base, so that is a potential $20 buyback. We could go as far as to say a likely $20 buyback. Coward Refractor is a good hit. A base LeBron auto from this set is bid up to $7K on eBay. That's another reason. Like, it's not just the Coopers. Legend autos you get out of here are spectacular. Senge. Rookie auto for the Bulls. Chase. Draymond Prism, another base Cooper. Let's go. That one is way better. Centering. It's a redemption. Yeah, I bet it is. So I just can't see LeBron getting his autos in when he's supposed to. He's too good for that. Purple? Oh, they almost did it to us. Oh, the Mavs are everywhere. And they stick out. Dude, that would have been like a $1,000 card raw at least. If it was Cooper. Like even the higher numbered Coopers are like 500 raw at least. That is a Refractor Destiny. It looks... Oh, it's a gold. I was going to say. That looks beautiful. Gold Destiny Gonzalez. Looks awesome. Wow. And a Refractor VJ. Jeez. Okay. I'll take that too. VJ's back up to getting serious minutes again. I don't know if someone got hurt on the team, but like when VJ's getting like 38 minutes, he produces a lot. Let's look. Oh, he's day-to-day. He's sick. Yeah, he's last... Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. His last 5 games, 35 minutes, 38 minutes, 39 minutes, 39 minutes, 38 minutes. And he's just filling up the stats sheet. So... Trey Johnson. This is a special year, a special release, man. Like, we're living in it, so it's hard to see it. I'm trying to explain to people what I'm seeing, but there's a lot of rookies that are hitters. You never know what's going to happen. Injuries happen, so you can't predict. But there's a bunch of guys, a bunch of rookies with high upside. Some of them are already doing it, which is rare for a rookie to like just year one to come in the NBA and exude dominance and fill up the stat sheet and get the usage. Like the teams trust them enough that they're starters and they're getting the usage, which like minutes equal money in the NBA. And not only that, but like we're talking about with these Wemby autos and all the legend autos, LeBron, Steph Curry. Like, dude, these guys, like their autos are super valuable. Well, the last box, and we've done quite well for ourselves. Quite well indeed. Yeah, no, it just, if you can find them, that's the problem. So the Megas haven't hit for me yet, but I know that there's a huge potential in them because of the amount of parallels. But the hanger boxes are awesome. Don't sleep on the Valley boxes. They're actually quite good too. All the retail formats are pretty good. I can't wait to find out if the Fanatics boxes are good. Spoiler alert, they are. Here it is. Fanatics are 100. It's just disrespectful. I know it seems that way, Noah, but like relatively speaking, they're gonna be a good thing to open, because like these hobby boxes that we just opened are like $650 a piece. Fanatics Megas 100, 6 times more expensive for a hobby box, and the dollar per auto is actually like better when you compare apples to apples, which is what you have to do, and then compare it to a jumbo 3 autos, you know. So like, refractors, Yakachunas, Russell, McNeely, and here come the hits. At least 2 golds and an orange. Orange, Andrew Wiggins, 1 of 25. Heat hit. Chris has the Heat. Oh! Oh, we're so close to Cooper. 20 of 50. Herb Jones, Blue Wave to 150. I'm coming. Yakachunas. True Blue auto. True Blue refractor auto for Chris. That's a beautiful card, man. Clean. And a gold AJ Mitchell. Gold Skywrite signatures, geometric parallel. Going to Dewan. Elixir image variation? Is that what that is? Or what is that even? It's not like a refractor. Number to 20. They didn't just put a base card in here, did they? They just put a base card in here? I don't understand what's going on, but hey, Generation Rising. And that is Neat Clifford to 99. God, look at this spread. This spread right here is absurd. I know I keep saying that, but when you compare it, like the amount of retail you have to rip to find one numbered card. There's a reason why these boxes are 2 Gs. Is it an image variation? It's like got the same numbering on the back, and usually the image variations are refractors, right? They have that refractor finish, don't they? Okay, image variation, I thought so. They don't have refractors. Oh, they're not refractors in basketball? Gotcha. Had me confused. What's up, Channing? All right, let's check out some of the hits. We're going to be back at it with the brand new release 2025 Topps 5-Star on Wednesday. We're doing super high rollers. Tons of hits coming out of those. If you want to join a break, I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Join my Patreon group and become a slammer. Download the Patreon app so that when I post a break, it'll pop up right on your phone. You'll get notified and you can buy it if you want. Because the breaks sell out quick, so you want to be able to hammer that as soon as you can. All right, here we go. A Kongu Swish and Stitch Holofoil Parallel Yegor Autograph Rookie Auto. Thaddeus Young to 199. Negative Martin Bryant to 299. We got several Coopers, 2 base Coopers, and X's and Woes. Coward Refractor, Hardy to 75 and Wave. Keontae George to 399. Kleber, Wave. Neat Clifford, Generation Rising to 99. AJ Mitchell, Skywrite Signatures to 50. Herb Jones to 150. Yakachunis, True Blue Rookie Auto. Marshall to 50. Wiggins to 25. Alex Sarr, Image Variation. Asengwe Rookie Auto. VJ Refractor Rookie. Gonzalez Gold Destiny Rookie to 50. Tate Skywrite Signatures. Cade Purple Geo to 75. Asengwe Gold Youthquake to 50. Laravia Wave. Got a Shaq Refractor and Prism. Grayson Allen True Blue to 150. Hauser Wave. Larry Bird to 199. Jeremiah Fears Rookie Negative. There's the VJ Prism. So we got the Prism and Refractor. Good pulls for VJ. Vassal to 75. Cat to 99. Wemby. Skywrite Signatures Autograph. Big pull. We got 2 rock stars. T-Mac and Anthony Davis. These cards are wicked. Wait till you see them. It's like a... Yeah, it's got a lot of different things going on. But they look really cool. I love them. Brea to 50. And Tim Hardaway Jr. numbered to 5. Bunch of good stuff out of there. I hope you guys had fun. I sure did. What a day. Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year. We're going to be back at it on Wednesday, and I'm going to make videos for you the next couple days. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching.